question. Is Nigeria working for you? Major General Muhammadu Buhari. I'm asking a very pertinent question. Is Nigeria working for you? Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, knew the solutions to Boko Haram till he finally became president. He asked ex-President Jonathan to resign because of insecurity. He cried empathetically. He promised to end Boko Haram in 3 months. But now, he's telling us he's done his best to arm the military. Why isn't he resigning? Governor Fashola knew the solutions to providing stable power supply till he became Minister of Power, and darkness pervaded the land. After trying hard and giving excuses like he only plays a supervisory role, the ministry was assigned to someone else. Power grid, still they collapse. The NSAS protests were tagged insurrection. In fact, someone said Aisha Yusufu ought to be in jail for instigating violence. Then farmers were beheaded in Borno. Same person asked Aisha Yusufu to lead a protest. Aren't these people supposed to forbid hypocrisy? Is Nigeria working for any Nigerian today? From leaders hoarding food for the poor, receiving kickbacks from government contracts, to farmers needing permission to go to their farms. Is Nigeria working for you? Why is Zamfara's gold for Zamfara and Niger Delta oil for Nigeria? Why is Hisbah destroying alcohol, but their state governments receive federal allocation from monies received via taxation, including tax on alcoholic beverages? Why are some federal roads abandoned to bandits and kidnappers? Who is in charge of Nigeria's security? The president is talking tough this time. Most times, he's as shocked by the rest of us by the absence of good governance under him. Regardless of his campaign promises and the manifesto of his political party, Nigeria has rolled back in terms of development. From Naira continually losing its value to our recently launched locomotive trains breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Nigeria has to be working for some people though. The government can do no wrong. To this set of people, their money isn't being stolen, even if the money is being borrowed, leaving debts for their own children to pay in future. Even if the leaders don't use public institutions, from sending their children to Ivy League schools abroad to getting medical treatment abroad, some people who have nothing and we need to donate money for their medical bills if they have a serious ailment, continue to hail the obvious lack of good governance till Nigeria happens to them. Then they get a little pissed. May Nigeria never happen to you. Say amen. We deserve better than the political class who go home with millions monthly to represent people who can't even afford to feed themselves. I am Olajumoke Alaode James. Nigeria is not working for me. Is Nigeria working for you?
The British government wanted.
Ẹ kú ilé, ẹ káalẹ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé, akínyìn kò dédé àsìkò yìí. Ṣé dáadáa la bá lé, ṣàlàáfíà lẹ́wà, bó lójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí lónìí. Àárọ̀ lẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa ní ìyálẹ̀ta, ọ̀sán, ìrọ̀lẹ́, àṣálẹ́ àbí ìgbàkúùgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ń gbọ́ wa, akínyìn kò dédé àsìkò yìí. Ó dáa, èmi ọmọ yín, àbúrò yín, olólùfẹ́ yín, ọ̀rẹ́ yín, Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus apèdègbà ìgbogbo ilẹ̀ Turkey, Guru Maharaj adẹ́rìn pòṣónú, ó ti dé sórí ètò lónìí. Akínyìn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé ẹ káàbọ̀. Èròǹgbà wa lónìí ni wípé ojú ẹ̀rọ yìí máa dà, òní máa dára o. Múláwa la máa dé, ẹ̀yin náà la máa dé bá, ẹni tó bá ní ànídé la ànídé bá pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Ẹ bá wa share ètò yìí, ẹ bá wa pín kó kárí ilé, ẹ bá wa pín kó kárí oko, ẹ bá wa pín kó kárí ọ̀nà, ẹ bá wa pín kí gbogbo ẹrú àtọmọdé àti àgbàlagbà kí wọ́n gbọ́ ètò yìí lónìí. A sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pé ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú gbogbo gbà, ẹ kú gbàkúgbà. Ojú tẹ́ ẹ fi ń wò wá ò ní fọ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni etí tẹ́ ẹ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, tẹ́ ẹ bá ń gbọ́ wa fúngbà àkọ́kọ́ àbẹ́ ń wò wá fúngbà àkọ́kọ́, Ìjìnlẹ̀ rédíò lélẹ́yìí lórílẹ̀‐èdè Turkey, ìlú Istanbul, níbẹ̀ ni a fi ìkàlẹ̀ sí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Wọ́n ní omi gbígbóná ò gbọ́dọ̀ pẹ́ lẹ́nu, bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé ní sáà kéèké. Ká lọ sí ojú òpó, ká lọ sójú orí ètò lóníṣànsán lónìí, ká lè wo ibi tí a máa bá ètò yìí dé lónìí. Kò ṣeré ní Moscow. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wo táìtù ètò yìí tó sọ wípé let's take the bull by the horn. Yẹn ni wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká mú gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe lọ́kùnkúndùn. Àti ń sọ̀rọ̀, àti ń pariwo, àti ń yan, àti ń lò, àti ń fọ̀ lẹ́nà, àti ń pa lówe, à ń pa lówe pẹ̀lú ó ti pẹ́ tá a ti ń ṣe é. Àsìkò tá a wà yìí báyìí, ìdúró ò sí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ò sí mọ́ fún ẹni tó gbódómì, torí à ń pariwo àwọn ará bí ń pa wá. Torí náà lásìkò tá a wà yìí, àsìkò tí ò tẹ̀ yẹ ká rẹ́rìn mọ́ rárá ni, torí pé ìgboro gan ò rẹ́rìn, abúlé ò rẹ́rìn, ìletò ò rẹ́rìn, inú igbó ò rẹ́rìn, aginjù ò rẹ́rìn, inú pápá ò rẹ́rìn, ilé ọba ò rẹ́rìn, bẹ́ẹ̀ nílé ìjòyè ò rẹ́rìn o. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé àwọn olórí wa tí wọ́n pretend pé gbogbo nǹkan lọ létòlétò bó ṣe yẹ kó lọ yìí, irọ́ ni wọ́n ń pa. Apáfẹ́fẹ́ ṣe ń fẹ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà là ń rí fùrọ̀ adìẹ o. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń yó sọ́ọ́sọ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà là ń yọ́ gbọ́. Gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ wọn, èròǹgbà wọn, gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ń jáde. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá yá o, tó bá yá, omi bá gbóná tán, ayé ìpèrè. Èyí tí a ti kẹsẹ̀ wọ̀nyí náà, wọ́n ní ẹ̀dá kò ní kẹsẹ̀ bọ́dọ̀, kó gbọ́dọ̀ pariwo òtútù, á ti tẹsẹ̀ bọ́ ṣòkòtò kan náà, ká wá wẹni tí omi máa gbé lọ. Ẹ̀yin wa, ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi fọ́nrán tí a kọ́kọ́ náà sórí atẹ́gùn lónìí. Ǹjẹ́ ṣé Nàìjíríà ṣó ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún rere fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí nílé? Ṣé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún rere fún èmi tí mo ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ètò yìí? Ṣé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún rere fún gbogbo àwa tí a jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá àti ọmọ Biafra? Mo ní rárá ni. Torí pé tí nǹkan bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún rere, ẹ wò ó, a máa ná àwọn àwòrán kan sí orí atẹ́gùn. Bóyá ibẹ̀ ẹni ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá lè dúró kẹ́ ẹ wò ó, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ kàn gbé fóònù yín sílẹ̀.
The British government.
Ẹ gbé fóònù yín sílẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ kàn rìn síwájú díẹ̀. Ẹ gbé fóònù yín sílẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ rìn síwájú díẹ̀ o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Torí fọ́nrán yìí ó jẹ́ àwòrán tí ó bani lọ́kàn jẹ́ gidigidi. Lóòótọ́ ibi tí àwòrán yìí, ibi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀, mo ṣe ń gbìyànjú láti mọ bẹ̀ dáadáa, bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé wọ́n fi ohùn sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú fọ́nrán yìí nígbà tí wọ́n nà sí orí atẹ́gùn fún wa. Nígbà tí wọ́n sọ sí wa, wọ́n fi ohùn wọn fi tẹ̀lé. Síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ a gbọ́dọ̀ wádìí, ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí mo mọ̀ ni wípé ibi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ní pàápàá jùlọ ó ṣe ṣe kó jẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá. torí àwọn àǹkárá tó wà lọ́rùn wọn yìí àǹkárá ilẹ̀ wa ni. ṣe rí bí wọ́n ṣe dú ènìyàn bí ẹni ń dú ẹran, wọ́n dú ọkùnrin, wọ́n dú obìnrin, wọ́n dú ọmọdé àti àgbàlagbà. Orílẹ̀-èdè tí ṣe ti rí bí wọ́n ṣe dú ènìyàn bí ẹni dú ẹran, ṣe ti rí bí wọ́n ṣe ń dú ènìyàn bí ẹni dú ẹran. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé, òun náà nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́ fọ́nrán yìí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé, ẹ jẹ́ á gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Ǹjẹ́ ṣé Nàìjíríà ṣó ń ṣe iṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún rere fún ẹ̀yin àbí kò ṣe iṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún rere fún ẹ̀yin? Ṣùgbọ́n lémi o, tá a bá ní kémi ó sọ nínú ọkàn tèmi, Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún rere fún èmi o. Kò sí ní tí Nàìjíríà ní rere fún mi.
Is Nigeria working for you? Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, knew the solutions to Boko Haram till he finally became president. He asked ex-President Jonathan to resign because of insecurity. He cried empathetically. He promised to end Boko Haram in 3 months. But now, he's telling us he's done his best to arm the military. Why isn't he resigning? Governor Fashola knew the solutions to providing stable power supply till he became Minister of Power, and darkness pervaded the land. After
ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ kíní ẹ̀ dáadáa láti ilẹ̀ sí o, ká gbọ́ lóòótọ́ ohun tá a fẹ́ fi àfẹ́ kò sí lọ́kàn wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ká analyse fídíò yìí, ṣùgbọ́n a máa analyse ẹ̀ ká dẹ̀ tún fi ìdí òtítọ́ múlẹ̀, torí àwọn kan lè máa sọ pé kì í ṣe nǹkan tó mì nìyẹn kò sọ ẹ jẹ́ á gbọ́.
I'm asking a very pertinent question. Is Nigeria working for you? Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, knew the solutions to Boko Haram till he finally became president. He asked ex-President Jonathan to resign because of insecurity.
Flashback 2013, Buhari asked Jonathan to resign over insecurity. That was in 2013.
He cried empathetically. He promised to end
Nigeria election. Muhammadu Buhari pledges to defeat Boko Haram in 3 months. That was back then in 2014.
Boko Haram in 3 months. But now,
Buhari, this is it. I will defeat Boko Haram in 3 months. 3 years later. Only 3 years later. We are still here today. Buhari ò tíì ṣe nǹkan kan sí Boko Haram. That is the Nigeria that you find yourself. Now we must take the bull by the horn. Ó ní bí tá à ń lọ lónìí lórí ètò yìí lónìí, mò ń bọ̀, àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ní ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Ẹ bá wa share ètò yìí lálẹ́ ètò ní, ẹ bá wa share. Mo fẹ́ ká jọ gbádùn ètò yìí bí òyìnbó ṣe ń gbádùn sìgá lónìí. Ẹ bá wa share rẹ̀ jọ̀ọ́.
he's telling us he's done his best to arm the military. Why?
Now, in recent time, ẹ wo nǹkan tí Buhari sọ. Ó ní, we've done our best. Buhari, insecurity. We've done our best. Ẹni tó ń lérí lẹ́ka pé òun máa ṣe kíni, wípé òun máa defeat Boko Haram within 3 months. Òun náà ni ẹ, after how many years? Only we've done our best. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀síwájú.
Why isn't he resigning? Governor Fashola knew the solutions to providing stable power supply till he became Minister of Power, and darkness pervaded the land. After trying hard and giving excuses like he only plays a supervisory role, the ministry was assigned to someone else. Power grid, still they collapse. The NSAS protests were tagged insurrection. In fact, someone said Aisha Yusufu ought to be in jail for instigating violence. Then farmers were beheaded in Borno. Same person asked Aisha Yusufu to lead a protest. Aren't these people supposed to forbid hypocrisy? Is Nigeria working for any Nigerian today? From leaders hoarding food for the poor, receiving kickbacks from government contracts, to farmers needing permission to go to their farms. Is Nigeria working for you? Why is Zamfara's gold for Zamfara and Niger Delta oil for Nigeria? Why is Hisba destroying alcohol, but their state governments receive federal allocation from monies received via taxation, including tax on alcoholic beverages? Why are some federal roads abandoned to bandits and kidnappers? Who is in charge of Nigeria's security? The president is talking tough this time. Most times, he's as shocked by the rest of us by the absence of good governance under him. Regardless of his campaign promises and the manifesto of his political party, Nigeria has rolled back in terms of development. From Naira continually losing its value to a recently launched locomotive trains breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Nigeria has to be working for some people though. The government can do no wrong. To this set of people, their money isn't being stolen, even if the money is being borrowed, leaving debts for their own children to pay in future. Even if the leaders don't use public institutions, from sending their children to Ivy League schools abroad to getting medical treatment abroad, some people who have nothing and we need to donate money for their medical bills if they have a serious ailment, continue to hail the obvious lack of good governance till Nigeria happens to them. Then they get a little pissed. May Nigeria never happen to you. Say amen.
Amen.
We deserve better than the political class who go home with millions monthly to represent people who can't even afford to feed themselves. I am Olajumoke Alaude James. Nigeria is not working for me. Is Nigeria working for you?
Thank you so much, Jumoke Alaude James, for that educative short video. May God continue to strengthen you. May God continue to uphold you. Now, my greatest question is this to our people tonight. Are we ready to take the bull by the horns? Or ashife joko kama pariwo bi ediye? Ẹyẹ méjì kan ni mo fẹ́ sọ ìtàn wọn fún wa lálẹ́ yìí o. I want you to sit down back home, enjoy this short story of Ẹdìẹ àti Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ. Once upon a time, nígbà tí ojú sì wà ní orúkọ, when men were still men and when women were still virgin. Nígbà tí a lè jókòó sí abẹ́ òṣùpá lálẹ́ káwọn òbí wa sọ ìtàn fún àwọn baba ńlá wa tí wọ́n máa pàtẹ́wọ́ tí ò síná kò sí tí ojú pópó tó já gerege bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sáyé ọ̀làjú tó gbòde báyìí síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ wọ́n ń ṣílé ayé wọn bó ṣe wù wọ́n kò sí wípé wọ́n sùn ohun ọ̀díjú wọn méjèèjì láyé táwọn agbègbè ibì kan sọ wípé àwọn onílẹ̀kùn ẹrú ni wọ́n fi ń délé baba tó bí wọn lọ́mọ ìyẹn lọ́jọ́ sí láyé tí eku ń ké bí eku tí ẹyẹ ń ké bí ẹyẹ tí ọmọ ènìyàn ń fọhùn bí ọmọ ènìyàn láyé tí kò sí awúrúdu tó jẹ́ pé tọ́jọ́ ọba bá ṣe ohun tí ò dá láàrin ìlú wọn á ní kọgbà ọba ó ṣígbá ìwà. ẹyẹ kan wà tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ tí a mọ̀ sí ẹyẹ idì àbí àṣá. Àṣá ní káwọn ọmọ òun kí wọ́n lọ ṣe ọdẹ wá láàrin ìgboro. Àwọn ọmọ àṣá ń lọ lọ́nà wọ́n rí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé iwájú ni pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kọ́mọ sí? Àwọn ọmọ àṣá débẹ̀ wọ́n pakuru mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n gbélé tó tóbi jù nínú ọmọ pẹ́pẹ́yẹ. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ ń wò wọ́n ràn kó sọ̀rọ̀. Ó lọ. Nígbà tí wọ́n dọ́dọ̀ ya ẹran yìí máa ní ó lẹ́ran lára gan o ó ṣe jọ̀bọ̀jọ̀bọ̀ bó lẹ́tí rí ní báyìí kàṣà báyìí káwòdì kí wá nìyẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ńgbà tẹ́ ẹ gbé ó ní ìyá ò sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ẹ tètè yá dá padà kíákíá ẹ dá padà torí ogun inú ló ṣòro jù wọ́n tún wá ń lọ wọ́n rẹ́tì ẹ̀mí tó ti kọ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tó ti ń lọ wọ́n rí àwọn ọmọ ẹdìẹ kéékèèké nígbà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ kúkú ti ṣe wàhálà tí wọ́n rí oúnjẹ wọ́n ní wá ẹja kúkú gbélé ká gbé lọ fún mọ́mì wa wọ́n bá pakuru wọ́n gbé kan lára ọmọ ẹdìẹ bẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ ṣe fò sókè ni mmadógún mmadọ́gbọ̀n ara ti pẹ́ o ṣògo ti ṣe kinní kan ògúnláka ayé àṣìmọ́lẹ̀ èṣù láàlú ògiri òkú ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo nìyẹn wọ́n bá gbé e lọ ẹ̀rù tẹ̀ tí ń bà àwọn ọmọ àṣà nígbà tí wọ́n dọ́dọ̀ ìyá wọn pé eléyìí ò lẹ́rùn lára bó o lẹ ṣe rí ó ṣàlàyé fún ìyá wọn kí ni ìyá wọn sọ ńgbà tẹ́gbẹ́ wọ́n ní gbogbo òrìṣà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyá ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ máa fi ṣépè fún wa tán ìyá ni ó yá ẹ palẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ máa jẹ kí ló dé ó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ló ti ṣe yẹn ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa are we ready to take the bull by the horns àrí bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn ènìyàn wa a lè rí lórí picture tá a fi hàn wá how our brothers and sisters how our mothers were being murdered, slaughtered like chicken, like cows. How long are we going to open our eyes and watch this thing happening to our people? According to this incident happened yesterday, look at how a healthy man was brutally murdered. Look at the murder of someone. A sister to someone, a daughter to someone is being murdered in cold blood. Nígbà tí wọ́n wà ní ojú oorun. How long, my fellow Yoruba people, how long are we going to open our eyes and watch this thing happening to our people? Ṣé bá a ṣe máa bẹ̀rù lọ leléyìí? Look at ẹ wò ó nígbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí fídíò yìí I was shocked, and these are the set of people tí nǹkan báyìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ènìyàn wọn tí àwọn olórí burúkú ọba kan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. I am not going to be sorry nínú nǹkan tí mo bá sọ lálẹ́ yìí. If you want to leave this platform tonight, if you want to unfollow me tonight, you are free to do that. But I must tell you the truth. We need to say the truth tonight. Táwọn olórí burúkú ọba má ṣàǹfààní kan tí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ń invite Fúlàní ìpé káwọn Fúlàní wa máa gbé nílùú òun. And I can categorically kí n sọ fún ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa wípé this kind of king, stupid and foolish king, eléyìí máa burú ju Àfọ̀njá. Tòró ti ń follow footstep Àfọ̀njá báyìí, and it's going to be more brutal than Àfọ̀njá. The people that are killing your people, murdering your people, slaughtering your people, raping your women, destroying their farmland, raising down their houses, destroying their properties. Wani koma bonili epe, you are ready to harbor them. You are going to give them land. Walo lawa ni oshikonsori. You call yourself a king. You are not a king, but you are a thug. You are a thug. A fool. Bí mo ṣe sọ, I'm not going to be so sorry. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo bá sọ lára because ó ń ká mi lára. Alájú wa sílẹ̀ tàlùbọ̀ ń kó wọ̀. This is the right time for us to take the bull by the horns. This is the right time for us to say no to this tyranny, to say no to the Fulani-led government, and to say no to all our governors. Most of our governors olórí burúkú ayé àti ọ̀run ni wọ́n. That is what we are saying. Èèyàn tó bá ti jẹ dodo, ẹnu ẹ̀ ò lè gbódòdó. Why? Because àwọn Fúlàní ti fọwọ́ èèwọ̀ wọ́n ti fi bá wọn lẹ́nu. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti táì wọn, ọwọ́ àti ẹsẹ̀ wọn, wọn wá lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Why don't you turn back like Otom in Benue State, to stand on his feet, ní pé no, I won't take this anymore. Dapo Abiodun is there, according to Kotimogbo, because I'm here to establish it anyway. But I know that incident happened around our locality. Ugbope state here, Nishele Tishele. And when this thing is happening to our people, in your state is happening to your people, you cannot organize or conduct a press conference to address àwọn ènìyàn. But when it is time tó bá ń lé Fúlàní, you will be the same person, the chief security of a state, láti deploy àwọn ọlọ́pàá pẹ̀lú armor tank àtàwọn sójà kó lọ máa brutalize àwọn ènìyàn. And our people are there folding their arms, watching this thing happening to their people. Àwọn Biafra wọ́n ti gba ara wọn lọ́wọ́ kíní àwọn olórí burúkú yìí ń sìn. According to the information tá gbọ́, ni wípé even the helicopter tó wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn, wọ́n bring it down. Yet to be confirmed anyway. So why are the pera wa ní ìlú alágbára? Ṣé kò wá sálágbára mọ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ni? Okay, if our governors tí wọn bá ready láti jà fún wa, tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti tọ́wọ́ wọn bọ́ṣọlọ̀ torí Ṣèyí Mákindé, àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n kọ́ màálù fún ẹgbà tí ìyá ẹ̀ ń ṣe onígbà tó ń ṣòkú yẹ. That's the reason you cannot open your mouth and tell them no. You prefer to protect the cows and allow your people to be murdered, slaughtered. You harbor your enemies to kill your people. And you call yourself a governor. This program might not be too long tonight, but we just need to hit the nail. Very hard. We're going to hit it very hard tonight. Share this program and let's enjoy the message and the program together. If you are waiting for our governors to come and rescue us, they are not ready to rescue us and they're not going to do anything. Now, if you look at the video, I'm going to play it tonight and I'm going to analyze it. I will compare it to what is going on today in Yoruba land. I will compare it to what is going on now today in Igbo land. I will compare it, I will liken it to what is going on today in the Middle Belt. Among our leaders, or let me call them rulers. Because when you call them your leaders, it means you are still respecting them. Now we need to take away from us what is known as respect. Because respect, with the whole lot of things, social and Makinde was addressing the audience and some stupid people were clapping for him. After killing your people, destroying your markets, raising down your houses, setting your properties and your markets, your goods ablaze, you were clapping for him. You were clapping for him. This same set of Fulani, they went to Akinyele to relocate there and you helped them. You welcome them into your community. Pẹ̀lú atrocity tí wọ́n ti perpetrate ní that same Ìbàdàn city. Ojúgbà mi tí o. Until we rise up, odigba tá bá dìde báyìí kájà fúnra wa, they are going to take our land. Sanusi is there in Lagos. Ẹ rò pé bí wọ́n ṣe impeach ẹ̀ ní Emirates ẹ̀. Pé kò ń ṣe mímọ̀ tiẹ̀. It's not in Lagos more recognized are your Oba of Lagos. Seriki is there ruling the Lagos state now, telling you that he has the right and his children have the right to contest for any post and position in Lagos state. And we open our eyes, we fold our arms, and then turn deaf ear to what we have been saying since last year. This is ridiculous. It's uncalled for. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe bẹ̀ pera ní alágbára. Where is the power today? Where do we hide the power? But their leaders are coming here to protect them, to guide them, and our people are watching them. This is happening to our people. Wọ́n ní bàbá wọn náà mọ yín ò gbọ́n ní tí ò bá ti kú kí ló ń pọmọ bí òṣàgàn. Let's share this program tonight because we have a lot of things to discuss tonight, but we're not going to take much of our time. And we are planning with the management of this platform, because we are not running the affairs of this platform as if it is mine. So, ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń béèrè wípé time tí à ń ṣe program wípé ká sún síwájú. Yes, mo ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. So whatever the conclusion we arrive at, perhaps tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we are going to tell you the actual time Tama fix the program once, so that people will keep enjoying our programs. Thank you so much and God bless you. Now let's go to this video. Kagbon kote arákùnrin yìí tí ó ń sọ. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ sì believe pé the British government are coming to save you. Listen to this video and listen good. Listen very carefully and listen to the analysis. British government will not come and save you in Nigeria, because gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nigeria lónìí wọ́n ní ọwọ́ nínú ẹ̀. They are the one teaching and training these people what to do and how to take our land, because some of them they can be easily manipulated. They know that they cannot control the Yoruba people once we get our nation. And they will not allow that to happen. It is now left to us to either take it or leave it. It's either we take it now or we allow them to overrun us and to take over our land and destroy our generation and the generations to come. And we become a past generation in our land. Let's take the bulls by the horns. This is the right time for us to act, because our leaders will not help us. They are not going to help us, and they are not ready to help us. One thing they are trying to do, but they don't have much power. Another thing is that they are not even ready to do at all once they have the capacity. They have the capacity, but they are not ready to save us. Choose. Yes, this is our own part of the share. Now, let us open our eyes so that we don't fall into the same trap the second time. When àgbà tó jì sí kòtò lẹ́ẹ̀mejì, kòtò kan lẹ́ẹ̀mejì, ẹ sọ fún pé ojú ẹ ti fọ́, bójú ìta ò bá fọ́, ojú tinú ẹ ti fọ́. Because bójú inú ò bá fọ́, kò ní máa lọ kó jì sí kòtò kan lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó wa lẹ́rú, wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé ọ̀dẹ̀ ni wá. Ẹ má gbàgbé o, don't forget. Yerima Shetima said this 2 months ago, that he is coming to the south to kill. He's going to invite. He said he's going to invite the terrorists and the bandits from the north to the south to destroy, to kill, and to maim. He said he knew that Nigeria was going to be disintegrated, but before they go, before Nigeria is divided, before the southern part of the country leaves, that is going to show them what they are meant of. And they've started it. Our government, not a single governor from the southern part of this country could raise alarm. And government is not doing anything. You are crying out for the government to come and help you. No government is coming to help you. No, none of them will come, will rescue you. Because àwọn federal government ni wọ́n sponsor àwọn people yìí. How long làwọn máa jókòó tá a máa pariwo sí Buhari kó wá assist wa kó wá help wa kí Nigerian soldiers tó yẹ pé wọn àwọn gọgọ ni wọ́n lead the terrorist kó wá help wa. Àwọn tó yẹ kó help àwọn ni wọ́n ti fail wa yẹn, àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn of this world. Àwọn tó yẹ kó help àwọn náà ti fail wa yẹn tí wọn ò dáhùn yẹn, àwọn Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n máa ṣojú fírí bíi pé wọn ò rí. They are slaughtering your people and you call yourself the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, the general of Yoruba soldiers. Wọ́n frustrate sí Sunday Igboho. I said it 2 weeks ago. Pípé Sunday Igboho will not come out again until tí wọ́n bá invite according to. Wọ́n ní kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. And look at it today. Sunday Igboho is no longer in Nigeria. He's in Germany according to. Wọ́n frustrated. He left. It's okay. Where Marshalo. And these people are killing us every day by day. For you to know, wípé àwọn British government, àwọn gogo ni wọ́n sponsor àwọn people yìí. Ẹ wo SARS. Àwọn ni wọ́n train àwọn SARS. Àwọn ni wọ́n sponsor wọn, àwọn ni wọ́n finance wọn, àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe kíni ni wọ́n fún wọn ní weapons. And they know that these people are molesting our people. They are committing atrocity. Ní broad daylight. After tí a dismantle, tí government in Nigeria sọ pé àwọn ti disband what's it called? SARS. The British government, they sent their naval officers, crew to Abuja to meet with the presidency, to tell them, to teach them the next line of action. Kì í ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lénìí, wọ́n ti ń ṣe for a very long time, even before the independence. Ẹ máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá yìí lénìí. If you've not heard from him, you are going to hear right from his mouth tonight. How they manipulated 1959 election, was it election or whatever? How they intentionally handed over the power to Ahmadu Bello and placed Nnamdi Azikiwe as ceremonial head of state. How they threatened him to collaborate with the Northerners. You are going to hear everything from the beginning to the end tonight. Ojoojúmọ́ là ń là wá lóye. Ojoojúmọ́ là ń ṣí wa lójú. Ojoojúmọ́ là ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣó dìgbà tí wọ́n bá la orí wa tá bá kó ọ̀rọ̀ sí ká tó gbọ́n. We will continue to talk anyway. But let me tell you, this is the time for us to take the bull by the horns. Tá a bá take the bull by the horns, tó bá lọ pẹ́ jù kò ní bímọ re. Òun lè gbọ́ lánàá pé wọ́n ti take over àwọn area kan ní Ondo State, Ọ̀sẹ̀ local government. They send the soldiers there. The soldiers couldn't penetrate. They sent the Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn there. Àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ni wọ́n lọ ká wọn mọ́. Bàbá yẹn ò sọ story yẹn dáadáa ni. Àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ká wọn mọ́ bí tí wọ́n wà. Wọ́n wá sọ fún wọn wípé we need money from you if you don't want us to kill you. Wọ́n ní kan jókòó and they wipe them off. Thank you so much, Yahweh Bola Titu Aderinto. It's like someone said, who will lead Yoruba nation towards freedom? You can lead Yoruba nation towards freedom. You don't need to wait for anybody. Look at this man. Perhaps àwọn eléyìí ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ pé ta ló fẹ́ lead wa. Oh, possible. Ta ló fẹ́ lead wa. At the end of the day, I don't want to die. Ikú yẹn wọ ló pa wọ́n wẹ́rẹ́ lójú oorun. Why they were sleeping? This is a healthy man. Look at him. Look at how healthy he is. Ṣẹ́tìrì. Wọ́n dẹ̀ slaughter wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pa wọ́n. The same question time bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí. Who will lead Nigeria towards a freedom? You need to ask yourself. I can. Only what a heart can conceive, it can achieve. You don't need to wait for Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò who is not ready to fight for you. You don't need to wait for the kings who is not ready to say the truth. You don't need to wait for the governors who is not ready to back out because of their selfish interest. You don't need to wait for Tinubu who is acting like Azikiwe of our days. A great betrayer of Yoruba nation. If you are waiting for these people, I swear to God Almighty, you are not going to escape it. Because these people are not ready to save you. They have the jet, they have everything. If the worst come to the worst today, they will gather all their properties, their families. They will take all their property, their families, the next available flights, they are off. They already have the private jet already. They don't need to wait for the next available flight. You can witness what happened during the October 1st protest. When the heat was getting tough, Tinubu had to run away for his dear life. He ran away for his dear life. That's a typical example of it, that these people don't mean good for you. It is you and me that will fight for ourselves. You and I, not they. They are not ready to fight for you. One Mr. Femi Samuel Agbola, don't wait for leaders. You to join and do your own contribution. Leaders will emerge. Pay your part as Oduduwa, true son. That's exactly. Not more than that. Play your own part. After playing your own part, then your name, your action will speak for you. Your action can make you a leader. At the level, Sunday Igboho to back out, you can step in and create name for yourself. Write your name in the history book, in the book, the book of the great men in Yoruba nation. Let's rise up now and take the bull by the horn. Atisunju amfalala le Yoruba. Kudos to all our boys, all our men, all our brothers and sisters who are fighting tooth and nail in the forest, facing these people courageously. Kudos to you. But we still need more hands to join them to fight this battle. We cannot afford to leave them alone to fight the battle alone. How long are we going to fold our arms to continue to watch our people being maimed, being slaughtered, being killed by these heartless governors, heartless kings, heartless idiots and Boko Harams and co? Some people are saying Buhari didn't. Buhari is not didn't, but our leaders in Yorubas are didn't. Our kings, our governors, our warriors in Yoruba land, they are all didn't. Because if they are not didn't, oh yeah, what is Soros okay? Yeah, in your be away now. Look at them. Ìgbà tí wọ́n sùn, lọ́jọ́ tí wọ́n sùn, wọ́n mọ̀ wípé today is going to be our last night on earth. All of a sudden, they woke up not on earth anymore. Their future, their vision, their mission are being ruined within a twinkle of an eye. And the near woba, and near one joy, and near one bale, and nigbo bomobe. Let's say. Talebo a máa fẹ́ jọba lé lórí nígbà tí wọ́n bá pa gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yín tán. Ẹ̀yin ẹ̀sìn tí wọ́n á jẹ́ youth wa náà. Tẹ́ ẹ fòdì ọwọ́ yín. Níbi tẹ́ ẹ wà, lábúlé tẹ́ ẹ wà, a máa ń sọ. Create a soldier, a bunch of soldier, army of soldier where you are. Form an army of soldier where you are. To defend your community, to defend your city, to defend your house, to defend your street, to defend your area. Day, afternoon, night. Make sure you are always at alert. All of a sudden, gẹ́gẹ́ bí olè lóru, làwọn pípì máa ń wọlé wá, tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe ọṣẹ́, Let's listen to this man. Ká má sọ̀rọ̀ jù lálẹ́ yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Wanted the North in alliance with either of the southern region, either with the Yorubas or with the Igbos.
But
I mean, without which they cannot
they can't do this.
rule the country.
The problem was that Awolowo was a highly principled man.
Okay.
You didn't talk to Awolowo about squalid deals and fixing things. Awolowo was not that kind of person. If you read his books, this man was a world statesman.
Ṣẹ̀gbọ́ wọ́n ní láláì jẹ́ wípé àwọn northerners wípé wọ́n wà allied wọ́n liaise pẹ̀lú one region ní Nàìjíríà wọn ò lè ever rule the country, which is exactly what they are doing now. In those days wọ́n liaise pẹ̀lú eastern part of the country through Nnamdi Azikiwe to betray the southwest, to betray the vision and the mission of Awolowo. Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n kàn dédé because Azikiwe was not ready to be part of them, but only reason torí náà ṣẹ́rí most of àwọn olórí wa tó wà lẹ́ni most of them are not ready to be part of them, but nítorí pé ìjẹkújẹ tó lórí burúkú wọn ti jẹ tí ò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́n. Tá à ń pariwo tí Tinubu kíní kan tó náà ń tọwọ́ ẹ̀bọ ṣọ̀lọ́ngbà ẹ̀ tó ń gbé bullion van tó ń campaign fún Buhari. Ara àwọn trap tí wọ́n fi mú Tinubu nìyẹn tẹ́nu ò fi gbọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ tí ò dẹ̀ lè gbọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ títí ayérayé. Now gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ lára àwọn tó fẹ́ padà bí Akérédolú ẹ̀rí bí wọ́n ṣe mú ṣìkún wọ́n fọwọ́ ṣìkún mu kò lè lọ síbi kankan mọ́. Ó padà ó di ajá tó ń kó èébì ẹ̀ tó ń kó jẹ. The same thing tí wọ́n ṣe fún Nnamdi Azikiwe then òun náà ni wọ́n ṣe fún àwọn olórí wa ń sìn. Ó dìgbà tí a bá dìde. If you remember, they are doing the same thing to the Igbo governors now. But because of the ESN, tí wọ́n dìde tó come out strong, lẹ́rú ṣe ń bà wọ́n lẹ́ni. We can do the same thing. Let's take a governor in Yoruba land as a typical example. Let's deal with a governor and a king, Bójá Olúwo. Let's go ahead and deal with him squarely. Bójá Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ló betray wa, let's deal with him squarely. Bójá Ìbà Gani Adams ló betray wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí ò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe, let's deal with him. Anybody nínú àwọn olórí wa, let's begin to take them to make them a scapegoat now. Tá bá fi èèyàn kan ṣe typical example láàrin wọn, I am very sure we're going to have our ways. But as long as tí wọ́n bá ṣe ń pààyàn bó ṣe pààyàn ní ṣàṣà tó ń sunlé tó ń sun shop tó ń sun property tí olórí burúkú Ṣèyí Mákindé address yìí tẹ́ ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún, it means you are telling him that he is doing the right thing. And meanwhile he is doing a wrong thing. He's doing the wrong thing. When they cannot channel money, they cannot give our baálẹ̀ money to build a modern day palace. Wọ́n fún baálẹ̀ Sẹ́ríkì ní owó. Sẹ́ríkì is number 1 citizen ní agbègbè Ṣàṣà yẹn. Our baálẹ̀ is number 2 citizen. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo fídíò yẹn dáadáa níbi tí wọ́n ti wà lé Sẹ́ríkì. Níbi tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀. But that Sẹ́ríkì is number 1. Ó ní number 1 ẹni tó lè pàṣẹ. Bàbá kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú àwọn fídíò tá a rí tó ṣàlàyé wípé according to the agreement tó wà láàrin wọn nígbà tó wà lé baálẹ̀ wípé Sẹ́ríkì òun ló máa pàṣẹ number 1. Then second ó máa second ẹ̀ baálẹ̀ wa ló máa second ẹ̀. Now in our own land ṣó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní north. Ṣèyí Mákindé wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún. Ẹ wo bí àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn tí wọ́n escort àwọn Fúlàní lọ. Àwọn tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ̀nà lóńdè kẹ́ ẹ̀ fún kẹ́ ẹ̀nà ń gba ìgbàdí kẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n bí ọṣẹ ṣe ń ṣojú. Ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú, ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde lásìkò yìí bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn ènìyàn wa yìí kò tọ́ o. Ẹ jẹ́ á continue pẹ̀lú fídíò yìí ẹjọ́.
His young lieutenant, Chief Enaharo, was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. However, they did do a deal with Zik, Dr. Azikiwe,
Okay.
from the East. Dr. Azikiwe, there was this big problem in Nigeria. It's the same big problem in America and in Britain. How do you get funds to fight elections? The candidates in Nigeria had no money, but they did have marketing boards, which were a kind of semi-nationalized industry. And they borrowed money from the marketing boards. But there was a suspicion that Dr. Azikiwe, who has formed his own bank, the African Continental Bank, was actually bankrupt. But he was borrowing very large sums of money from the marketing boards and not necessarily repaying the loans. We knew this. We had a great secret service. All the politicians' phones were tapped. All the politicians' mail was opened. Everything that any major politician did in Nigeria, we knew.
ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ email àwọn governors àwọn politicians, they know everything, they have access to it. Now tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan, they will go to you. This is what you want. Èèyàn tó bá sọ pé àti gba independent, I will tell the person is telling a typical lies. This is what we want. This is what you've done. So date, so time with so people. This is what you want. If you don't want to be exposed, this is what you want. You must dance to our tune. But if you want to be exposed, then continue. That was exactly what they did to Nnamdi Azikiwe. No, she danced to that to lo merge pẹ̀lú wọn ní north. He knew, and they knew that Nnamdi Azikiwe was not their equal. The same thing today. If you look at Tinubu is a very vibrant and brilliant human being, an intelligent politician, sound for that matter. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé ìjẹkújẹ tó lórí burúkú bàbá yẹn ti jẹ, olóṣè ń ṣe yamayama kiri lẹ́ni. Gbogbo àwọn atrocity tó ń perpetrate nígbà tó jẹ́ governor Lagos State, ẹ rò pé gbogbo ẹ̀ pé wọn ò kí ń rí. They know everything. Wọ́n máa open can of worm fún sísìn tó bá change. But wọ́n ní ẹ̀yìn àgbàre ṣe bó sàn jojú àgbàre lọ. Kàkà kí torí wípé mi ò fẹ́ káṣírí mi ó tú, kí n fi gbogbo ẹ̀mí ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn kí n fi rọ́pò, màá kúkú sọ pé I stand with my people. Èmi gógó ni màá kọ́kọ́ sọ. I stand with my people. Whatever you want to do it. I cannot continue this way. Kí n la ojú mi sílẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ máa pa àwọn ènìyàn mi. Kí wọ́n máa overrun mi, kẹ́ fẹ́ gbalẹ̀ mi. All because of owó tẹ́ fún mi. All because of atrocity tí mo ti commit. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn olórí burúkú ti jẹ́ dodo. Ẹnu ò gbódodo mọ́. And Tinubu is not getting there in 2023. Because Yoruba people will not vote for him. The Igbos will not vote for him. The Hausa people will not vote for him. Where is he going to get the vote to become the president of Nigeria in 2023? Why don't Tinubu turn back now and say the truth? Ẹ wo bí wọ́n ṣe pa àwọn èèyàn tó ní Lekki toll gate. It took pressures from around the world. Tinubu tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta, and ọ̀rọ̀ tó dẹ̀ sọ ẹni pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò lọ́pọlọ lórí ni. Ẹ̀rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ní ọgbọ́n, tí ò mú ọpọlọ dání, òun ló sọ nígbà EndSARS. And look at it now. Panel tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀, kí làbájáde panel yẹn? And the toll gate has been opened. Sanwo-Olu is there. You are calling him your governor in Lagos State. You open your eyes, you see Fulanis everywhere around Lagos State. In your street. Living with you in your house. And you are happy because you are a friend of Fulani man. No one can become a loyal, no Fulani man can become a loyalty to you. No matter how hard you try, they can never ever be loyal to you. Ìgbà tó bá yá, ńṣe ló dàbí ẹdìyẹ téèyàn fún lẹ́yẹ, téèyàn fún ní ọkà jẹ, tá máa yọ̀ pé olówó mi fẹ́ràn mi. Láì mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń bọ́ òun nítorí ọjọ́ tí wọ́n bá lálejò. Ẹ wo ẹ bá mi wẹ́ díẹ̀ kan tó tóbi jù ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n á gbé wọn sáré ṣe kíni, wọ́n sáré slaughter. That's exactly what is happening. When the time comes, somebody must strike. You, as a friend to Fulani in your land, you will be the first person to Fulani ma kọ́kọ́ pa. They don't look back. When they hear go, their go is go. And look at what is happening now. Tí nǹkan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Fulani nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ṣé rí gbogbo eléyìí tí wọ́n pa yìí, tí wọ́n pa tí gbogbo wa ń gbé síta yìí, ṣé rí àwọn governors wọn kan wá? They will not come. They won't come because they know what they are doing. Look at. But ọjọ́ tí a bá ti gbéra, tá bá ti wọnú gbó, tá bá ti gbọ́ pé a máa pa Fúlàní mẹ́wàá ogún o, ẹ máa rí Ganduje, ẹ máa rí Governor Jigawa, ẹ máa rí ti Sokoto, ẹ máa rí ti Bauchi, ẹ máa rí ti gbogbo ẹ̀ tó máa kó gbẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ orí burúkú wọn tó máa wá sọ́dọ̀ governor, táwọn olórí burúkú governor wa tó máa bá wọn ṣe meeting. Ṣé kò ti yẹ kí ojú àwa youth, àwọn aráàlú ọmọ Yorùbá kójú wa ti là lénìí bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe ní East táwọn Benin ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn kò yẹ kójú wa ti là pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn èèyàn wa bó yẹ káwa náà dìde. Let's take the bull by the horns. Let us disintegrate the country now before the country destroy our future. Want to already destroy this generation already. They've successfully destroyed the next generation. But we can still actually amend, actually adjust, see our next generation. But the current generation, life wants to destroyed already. She on to at the age of 30, 40. She to be lábẹ́ parent. She en le fẹ́ sọ pé ó ṣì ní future. Pen to 45 to ṣì ń pè ní youth. En tó ti wọ 50 years tó yìí jẹ́ pé àti jẹun gan kò lè bọ́ ààrẹ èèyàn ọmọ 50 years lé ní Nàìjíríà tí ò tí marry nílẹ̀ Yorùbá or more. All because they are afraid wípé tí bá ti ẹ̀ mọ́rì lẹ́ni kí ni nǹkan táwọn ọmọ fẹ́ jẹ. So kí wá láǹfààní ilé ayé tó wà nígbà tó ò ní future ò ní ìrànjọ́ iwájú ẹ̀. Why don't you take the bull by the horns today? Why do you seek? Why are you still waiting for the leaders? Why are you still waiting for Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò who is not ready to save you? Why are you still waiting for Sunday Igboho? Why are you still waiting for the kings to declare war in Yoruba land? Why are you still waiting for the governors who are fighting for 2023 election? Why are you still waiting for the stupid youth leaders that are campaigning for the politician to come to power in 2023? Why are you waiting for the Fulanis to come to your village and slaughter you like a cow, like chicken, like goat? When you know, when you are still alive today, you can still do something to defend yourself. At least if you are going to die, defend yourself as an hero. Die like an hero. Die like a martyr. Die like a strong man. Kote eja fita fita. Àwa fúnra wa la máa gbára wa là o. Torí pé àwọn olórí burúkú yìí òfin tí ó mú ẹlẹ́hàá ló mú egún nǹkan tí wọ́n fi mú Nnamdi Azikiwe lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná òun náà fi mú àwọn politician wa léni. Wọ́n ti tọwọ́ ọmọ wọn bọ́ ṣọlọ ayé wọn ti wá bàjẹ́ po lójú wọn ilé ayé wọn wá ń dojú dé lójú ara lójú wọn lójú ẹ̀mí wọn gbà tán ṣì wà láyé generation wọn ń parẹ́ successfully. The only thing that can save us now is to rise up to this occasion and fight them back. Cowards died many times before they die, but the villain died but once. We know we are going to die. If you don't want to die, whether you want to die or you don't want to die, we are going to live to die one day. We are going to become a story one day. Èmi tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ máa di story lọ́jọ́ kan. But how soon? I don't know. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi nílé, you are going to become a story one day. But how soon? No one knows. But we know that you and I are going to die. Whether we like it or not. So why don't we use the last breath ta ní lẹ́ni láti defend ilẹ̀ wa, láti defend àwọn èèyàn wa, ta fẹ́ máa dúró de Tinubu lórí burúkú, ta fẹ́ máa dúró de Sanwó-Olú, ta fẹ́ máa dúró de Ṣéhù Mákindé, àbí Sultan ti Ìwó òun lẹ fẹ́ máa dúró de, àbáwọn ọba tó lọ sí Àbújá tó lọ gba tó láwọn àwọn fight fún oil block tán dé tán ní kí Sunday Igboho tọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ bọ́ṣọ́. Ṣé ẹ la fẹ́ dúró dè?
Hours. We watched. We knew all that was going on.
Are you saying?
Wọ́n láwọn ọmọ kan, we knew. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ kan táwọn fẹ́ ṣe, wọ́n mọ ibi táwọn ń lọ. Wọ́n máa fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀, wọ́n á máa jẹ́ wọ́n káwọn Fúlàní yẹn, ẹ máa ti owó sí wọn, ẹ máa ti owó sí wọn. Tinubu gbé block plan lásìkò election. Ó gbé block plan sínú ilé. Ó rò pé àwọn bíbí ọmọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe, wọ́n á wò dìndìnrín ọ̀dẹ̀. Ó rò pé òun ṣe wá ní favour, kò mọ̀ pé ó rò pé òun ṣe ra òun ní favour, kò mọ̀ pé òun trap ara òun. Ó gbé block plan fún, á gbé lọ. Why tí wọ́n ṣe lo àwọn Ganduje? Why tí wọ́n ṣe lo Sultan Sokoto? Why tí wọ́n ṣe lo kí lórúkọ gọ́vnà Kaduna El-Rufai? Why tí wọ́n ṣe lo kó gbé block plan yẹn gbà yẹn? Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé àwọn olórí wa ọ̀dẹ̀ ni wọ́n, ẹranko, ọmọ tó yóò gbọ́n.
All the politicians' mail was opened.
Ṣọtibọ́, all the politician mails was opened. Wọ́n ní access sí gbogbo mail wọn.
Everything that any major politician did in Nigeria, we knew in hours.
Ṣọtibọ́.
We watched. We knew all that was going on.
Are you saying, in essence, that Dr. Azikiwe took money?
He was blackmailed by the British to
Ṣọtibọ́. He was blackmailed by the British, and this is exactly what they are doing now. They are ready to blackmail all your governors. They are ready to blackmail all your kings. And they don't want their name to be spoilt. Rather, they would rather allow their people to be killed, to be maimed, their women to be raped, their children to be slaughtered, their farmland to be destroyed, their properties to be destroyed, rather than their names to be, their secret to be exposed. That's exactly what they're doing. And if you don't rise up now to defend yourself, you are waiting for Makinde, you are waiting for Sanwo-Olu, you are waiting for Akeredolu, you are waiting for Dapo, you are just wasting your time, and you are already handing yourself and your life over to Fulani killers, the Fulani terrorists.
do our bidding. We told Dr. Azikiwe that he could go to prison
If
if an inquiry was carried out into his bank and his financial circumstances.
Ṣẹ́tìgbọ́, nǹkan tí wọ́n fi de Nnamdi Azikiwe bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. You could go to jail. What's the essence of me being living? I am living, I'm hale and hearty. I am free, but my people are not free. I'm alive, but they kill my people every day. It's better for me to sacrifice my many years of my life to go to the prison, but let my people free. Let them be free. But they are free at the expense of their people. These are the people you call your leaders. These are the people that you are ready to die for. And they don't even recognize you. These are the people that you are still supporting for 2023. And you know you're wasting your time now. Until we rise up to defend ourselves, to defend our land, to defend our women, and our women to defend themselves, defend their husbands, defend their children, defend their brothers and sisters. We are going nowhere. They're going to take our land. They're already in here with us. They are living with us. They are dining and whining with us. They are around us. They are everywhere. But we can still conquer them now if we wake up. Tabadide, we can conquer them. but as long as a bá ṣì jókòó tá a bá ṣì ń sùn tá à ń horun ìkọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí lọ́mọ wọn yọ dànù kì í ṣe pé o ìkọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí lọ́mọ máa slaughter wa. Picture kan wà tí wọ́n send sí mi níbi tí wọ́n ti sun abúlé kan òkú èèyàn tí ṣíṣí ti ń kú everywhere. And this is what is happening everywhere in Yoruba land. And you call yourself a great nation, a powerful nation. Where is your power? Where is your greatness? Where is your power? Ẹ wá dàbí oyin tó ti torí ẹmu tó sọ àdùnnù tó wá dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́. Ẹ wá mu ẹmu ẹ dẹ̀ wá ń kú sínú ẹmu bí oyin. Bí orin bàbá wa Òjó Níyì Adédòkun ní oyin sọ àdùnnù ó dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́. Àwa sọ agbára wa nù nítorí owó, àwa dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́ níwájú Fúlàní. Ṣé ti education ní ká sọ ni? Ṣé ti exposure ní ká sọ ni? Ṣé ti civilization ní ká sọ ni? Ṣé ti intelligence ní ká sọ ni? Can you compare yourselves to ordinary Fulani, a cow rearer tó máa ń fìtọ̀ màálù tó fi ń wẹ̀? Ó dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé wọn gọ̀ṣú as a governor, as a king, as a political leader, as a vibrant youth, as an intelligent professor, as an educated doctorate men and women. Òyìnbó ṣá bí ti Uncle Falana. Tá sọ̀rọ̀ sókè lẹ́ni, tá sọ̀rọ̀ sísàlẹ̀ lọ́la. Ẹ ti wá kàwé títí ìwé yẹn ti wá yí orí yín sà. You cannot stand by your people anymore. Ẹ lọ wo àwọn Hausa people tí wọ́n lè sọ òyìnbó. Ẹ rí wọn ní Senate. Buratai tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa àwọn èèyàn tó support àwọn Boko Haram, òun náà tún ti sọ di ambassador mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ yẹn sà. Uncle Falana. Àfi kẹ́ máa sọ òyìnbó gbúrúgbú bí tọ̀pẹ́ rẹ̀. Òyìnbó tẹ́sọsọsọ tí ò gbé yín débi kan ṣe bí ọ́fíìsì yín náà nìyẹn. Ìbàjẹ́ Fúlàní yín lè ní. Ẹ máa ti ní private jet. And you know free education lẹ́yìn enjoy nígbà ayé bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀. You cannot defend your people now. Tó bá pa gbogbo wọn tán, is coming to you. It's coming to you, all our kings. It's coming to your domain, all our governors. Ẹ̀yin professors, Baba Obasanjo and co, they are coming down to you. You cannot escape it. Kọ́tọ́lọ́run fi lè jẹ́ ká escape ẹni wípé tẹ́ bá ti kú kó tó délẹ̀ tán. But as long as you are still alive, they are coming to you. If you cannot talk now, you cannot defend your people. Torí pé ìjẹkújẹ tí gbogbo yín ti jẹ. Bàbá wa Wọlé Ṣóyínká, you are there. They are killing your people. Whatever you say, people will believe it. Whatever you say, people will believe it. But you are not ready to say the truth now. Ó dìgbà tó bá délẹ̀ tán kí gbogbo yín tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ pé wọ́n sọ tèmi, and I will continue to say my own. If you like, you believe it. If you like, don't believe it. Gbogbo eléyìí tá a sọ ní last year is happening today. And what we are saying today is coming to reality tomorrow. Then people will say, Marcus said here, Koiki said here, Citizen AY said here, Ekpa said here, and so many other presenters, Baba Rokore said here, everybody. We're trying our best, we're doing our best, both on and off the pitch. Where is the support? As we are spending our time, we are spending our money, we are taking everything, sacrificing everything. And you know, you need to sacrifice something to free your people, to free yourself, to free your family. They know what they're doing. British government, ni mastermind in Nigeria leni, but we can get rid of them only when we are ready. if and only if we are ready, we will get rid of them. But as long as Tabashi for the war, Tabashi and British government, wallahi, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere.
However, we would not want to be vindictive if Dr. Azikiwe was cooperative in helping forward the plans that we had made in the best interests of Nigeria. Dr. Azikiwe has nothing in common with the northern politicians.
Dr. Azikiwe has nothing in common with the northern politician. But I want to kajowe wipe talk. If you are ready to dance to our tune, what we're going to do is that we're going to make you the first president of Nigeria. But they didn't tell him the full details of what they really wanted to do. They wanted to destroy his political career. They wanted to jeopardize his effort. They wanted to jeopardize the effort of Obafemi Awolowo to liberate our people freely, fully. And they used him. He allowed himself to be used, and they used him successfully. They used him after using him, they dumped him. He was dumped. This is exactly what they are doing to Tinubu today. It's exactly what they are doing to Shehu Makinde. The same thing they are doing to Sanwo-Olu, and the same thing they are doing to Dapo Abiodun. The same thing they are doing to what's it called? This Ondo State Governor, the Kwara State Governor, the Kogi State Governor, the Osun State Governor, and every one of them from the southern part of the country, because they know what they're doing. One more week, the only tribe that is holding Nigeria today is Yoruba. And once Yoruba say we are going, there is no going back anymore. Nigeria has finished. But in order for that not to happen, because they know and they want to continue to control the economy of that country. They want to have the power. They want to continue to be at the helm of the affairs of that country till eternity. That is why they are using the Fulani people. They are sponsoring them. They are doing everything possible. Let's make sure we pay one round, one lori wani Yoruba, and one lori wa, they allow themselves to be used. They allow themselves to be used. Ọ̀run ya bọ̀ ni o, kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan. Gbogbo wa náà ló máa dé bá tó bá yá. Because kò sí nǹkan tó wà labroad tí ò ní family ńlé. It's quite unfortunate that we are going to lose some people. We are going to lose some of our family members. We are going to lose some of our properties. Tá a bá tètè dìde. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń ké tuntun lénìí wípé Yorùbá ilé ti tó lọ. Wọ́n tí wọ́n sì sọ pé tá a bá lọ ìyàwó ló fẹ́ jẹ wá, ìyá máa jẹ wá, ìbá bá lọ a sì máa jagun. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò nígbà tí bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe ìjọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ṣèbá láwọn ọba ń gbà náà, kí ló dé tí wọ́n máa jà lórí ààlà? Ìgbọ́n tó kí ló dé tí wọ́n máa jà kó máa para wọn? Àwọn tí wọ́n ní kò sínú síra wọn jẹ́ kó máa kò síra wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Ọọ̀ni àti Aláàfin kó máa bára wọn jà ń bẹ̀. Kó máa pa àwọn ọmọ wọn kó máa bára wọn jà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Olúgbò ti Ìgbò àti Ọọ̀ni kó máa bára wọn jà ń bẹ̀. Torí superiority kán dẹ̀ rí pọ́npọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọn kó máa bára wọn jà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe within that short period of time. Èmi ò sọ pé bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ní shortcoming tí wọn o. Because there is no perfect human being on earth. Kò sí ọ̀n tó wà láyé tí ò ní àlébù tiẹ̀. I'm not saying that. But he did a wonderful job when he was the prime minister, when he was controlling our economy in the western part of the country then. Look at what he achieved within that short period of time. And look at our resources started to discover Lenny. We can achieve that within a shorter period of time compared to period tí Baba Awólọ́wọ̀ fi achieve gbogbo kíní. So what are you saying? Kí ni Baba Awólọ́wọ̀ fi achieve gbogbo nǹkan tó achieve through agriculture, and the fertile land is still there today, coupled with the resources tani. We can be ranked among the greatest country in the world within 10 years. Tá bá gba orílẹ̀-èdè wa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, kí Nàìjíríà máa lọ trash. To hell with that. so ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá sọ fún mi pé tá a bá lọ pé Yorùbá máa jìyà wọ́n brainwash yín ni o torí pé ìjẹkújẹ tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ àtọ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ àtọ́ ti létọ̀ àwa là ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Let's go back to this video. Wọ́n sọ fún Nnamdi Azikiwe kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ lò fún àti plan wọn. Ẹ máa wò pé it got to a stage then Nnamdi Azikiwe wanted to act as a president and they reminded him, "Come, you just a ceremonial head of state. You don't have power." Then it was done on him. You have no power. You're just a ceremonial head of state. Ahmadu Bello is a prime minister, so he has more power than you. He can dictate anything he wants. He can do whatever he wants. But you, as a head of state, you are just a head of state. You are not a head of government. Then it was done on him. Wọ́n ní àìgbọràn ló mórí ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ ṣe kókó láwo bàbá bọ́mọ ẹni wí àwòyẹ kan gbọ́. Àìmọ̀ṣẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ló mú kọ́mọ orogun torí bọmi ń gbóná. Ìyìn táwọn olórí wa ń ṣe lónìí àìmọ̀ṣẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ wọn ni wọ́n dẹ̀ máa kábàámọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ẹni. Káwa tá a wá wà lẹ́yìn káwa máa wo tí wọ́n ṣe káwa tètè gbáradì lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ká ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ wa ní do what I say, don't do what I do. Àwọn pásítọ̀ kan ló máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
He loathed the northern politicians. But Dr. Azikiwe went north and did as he was told. Dr. Azikiwe was cooperative in helping forward the plans that we had made in the best interests of Nigeria. Dr. Azikiwe has nothing in common with the northern politicians. He loathed the northern politicians. But Dr. Azikiwe went north and did as he was told. And what he was promised was this: the real power, effective power, would be in the hands of the northern emirs. However, it would look great if the president was Dr. Azikiwe and he was given a field marshal's uniform and an admiral's uniform. He asked, please, could he have a row of medals? But they said, well, no, that was a bit difficult, to get the medals. So when the ambassadors started arriving, he was known to be asking people from foreign countries, perhaps they had a medal for his uniform. We thought this was terrible, but it was said that this happened. He was very vain. And for a time, he functioned as first the Governor General, and then when Nigeria became a republic, as the president. But he had no power. And when he did try to tell the army, he said, I'm the field marshal, the army has got to do this. They said, hey, you're just a ceremonial figure.
This is exactly, Tinubu eventually did. This is exactly what they are going to do to him. And I'm very sure he will not get there, because we're not going to remain in the same country with Nigeria until 2023, because it's going to be disastrous. Even till 2022, it's going to be more disastrous. But Aduro beyond this year, it's going to be disastrous. This is just a child's play. What we are seeing today is going to be more deadly. It's going to be more deadly. We aren't seeing nothing yet. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tá à ń wò níwájú yìí, nǹkan tá à ń wò níwájú tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, tá a bá ní sùúrù díẹ̀ sí, a year to this time, ẹ máa rí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. They are going to take over almost all our villages and small towns. They are going to take over almost all our big cities. They are going to kill and kill and kill and continue to kill and rape. They are going to destroy it. They are going to eliminate. They are going to dominate. But I'm very sure, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, this can only be stopped if you and I rise up to this occasion and say no now. As long as you still believe in your governors, as long as you still believe in your kings, the toothless kings, as long as you still believe in your Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, as long as you still believe that Sunday Igboho is the only person that can do it, so let's leave everything for him. It's going to happen. It can only be stopped if you, our viewers at home, could say no. Whatever you have in your within your own capacity, bring it out to fight this battle. Is it your resources? Is it your time? Is it your power? Wherever you have, you need to bring it out now before it's too late. Because a minute late, even a second late, can turn to everlasting regrets. If you fail to take the bull by the horns now, I pray we don't regret at the end of the day. Look at what they did to Nnamdi Azikiwe. When he thought he had gotten the power, he has become the president of the country, a newly formed country, the giant of Africa, that great country, Nigeria. Then he wanted to behave as if, yes, I am now the field marshal. And meanwhile, the Britons knew what they were doing. They've handed the military power to the north. You just be there as a ceremonial head of state. But when you wanted to act, they told me, hey, calm down. Calm down, my friend. Let us tell you this. You are just a ceremonial figure. A toothless lion. That is harmless. That's exactly what they are just pushing your leaders now. Your leaders, your governors, your leaders, your Tinubu and co, your kings, think they are doing them a favor. Meanwhile, they are destroying their future for them. They are destroying their future. Now, I have an article here. I will quickly read this article before we go tonight. About our share program here. About our share program here. People are really going out of this program tonight. People are not really watching this program tonight. I don't know what is happening. As it's going up, it's coming down again. Now, if our people are trying to defend themselves, you know what our governors will tell them? You know what our politicians will say? You know what our kings, our leaders will say in Yoruba land? They will call them terrorists. They will call them thug. They will call them bandits. Now, this is a governor from Zamfara State. This same governor will not sort of there is no crime. As a herdsman to defend themselves. And nothing was on conceal. Yerima Shetima threatened to bring. I think we have a first caller tonight on this program. Hello, sir.
Hello, Kaleo.
Ekale, sir.
Kaleo.
Eshem, sir.
Mo ní kí n bá yín dá sí program ni o.
All right, sir. Ti wà lórí ètò, sir.
So, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwa ti Yorùbá ni pé ó yẹ kí ojú wa pé kó ti là. Pé because tí a bá lọ parallel education tí àwa fi ọgbọ́n kò dáa. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí láti ráwọn sẹ́ríkì. ó yẹ pé ká ti máa fi tàwọn ọmọ Yíbò yẹn ká máa fi kọ́gbọ́n
àbí o
àwọn ọba wa náà àti kọ́kọ́ bọ̀ pọ́ta ọ̀tá tó fojú hàn ni wọ́n gbogbo àwọn gọ́fúnà ilẹ̀ wa ọ̀tá tó fojú hàn ni wọ́n sábà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dì pẹ̀lú wọn ó tó di pé ará àta ò ní bẹ̀rù wa o ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ọba Àwo Ṣèyí Mákindé so gbogbo wọn yẹn ó yẹ kó ká ti máa pé sókè ibi tá a fẹ́ di ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sí torí ọdún mẹ́rin ni tí Ṣèyí Mákindé máa lò lórí èyí kó má fi di generation àwọn Yorùbá sínú oko ẹrú.
ó tẹ̀ ti sí already.
so gbogbo wọn ń gbọ̀n lẹ́yìn wọn ni ẹwo kíní Sẹ́ríkì Gàngàn ẹwo Sẹ́ríkì ibi tó ń ṣẹ̀jìrì tí di pé wọ́n ṣe ń sìn náà ẹwo bí Ṣèyí Mákindé ó ní láti máa dìde fún Sẹ́ríkì àtàwọn tó kù tó bá lè jẹ́ pé àwọn ọba Yorùbá ní í sí wọn máa ní káwọn bá wọn lọ́fíìsì àwọn ọba yẹn ti lọ́ọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ara wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ò bọ́ sí àwọn ọba Yorùbá ẹ̀jẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jì pẹ̀lú àwọn ọba wa náà ká jì pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn gọ́fìnà wa tó ká mọ ibi tí a ti ń lọ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù lórí àwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù yẹn díẹ̀ tó kéré báyìí lọ́rọ̀ tiwọn bọ̀ tẹ́ bá kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá wọn jà wọn lé ìjà ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà là ń jà bọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ kó aṣọ́gun ẹ̀rú tàdé ní bọ́ nínú ẹrú láíláí ká kọ́kọ́ pa wọ́n rún gbogbo generation wọn rún ẹni tó bá yẹ kó jọba kan tí ẹ̀wọ̀n fún lọ́ba nígbà tó bá tọ́ sẹ́ni yẹn ó yàtọ̀ sáwọn ọba politician tí gbogbo wọn jẹ
ní gbogbo
lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ báwo ló ṣe máa ti lọ́dà ní Yorùbá kò sọ́ba Yorùbá tí máa sọ̀rọ̀.
lè ní gbogbo wọn lè.
kí a mọ ibi tá à ń bá yé wọn wọn ti kéde Abíọ́dún ẹwọ bá ṣe pa wọn nílùú wọn lọ́sọ̀tà àti pé ibi tí wọ́n kí Yorùbá ìṣẹ́ náà wà níbẹ̀ wọ́n máa bá wọn dá sí ṣe nílé ṣáà lè ṣe lókè ọ̀hún so ó yẹ pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dì pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn south west governor wa gbogbo àwọn ọba wa wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ń bú wọn yẹn kékeré lè bú o pípa lọ̀rọ̀ wọn kò báyìí sí
ó yẹ kó má kàn demolish palace wọn because heritage wa ni palace wọn.
ẹ̀yà àtẹ̀jíkọ́dì ìrìkọ́dà ní pípa lọ́dún palace for pípa ní kéèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máàkì wọn ni pé lè tó bá ti rí pé yes nǹkan táwa tá a bá fẹ́ làwọn fẹ́ ṣe ìgbà yẹn la tó lè yọnu sí wọn ọ̀pọ̀ tó fẹ́ kó aṣọ́kọ ẹrú yẹn ẹni tó bá lajú lẹ̀ tàbíbọ̀ kò ojú yẹn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
so pípa lọ̀rọ̀ wọn kù àti Ṣèyí Mákindé àti gbogbo àwọn gọ́fìnà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní pípa lọ̀rọ̀ wọn kù àtàwọn ọba wa pípa lọ̀rọ̀ wọn kù. so ẹwà àwọn ọmọ Yíbò nísìnyí gbogbo àwọn gọ́fìnà wọn nísìnyí láti rí pé nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ wọ́n ti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn ti fọwọ́ síbi tó wọ́n ń gbé o.
kọ́ máa fọwọ́ sí.
látara pé àwọn Yíbò jí pẹ̀lú wọn ni o. ìta àwọn ọba Yorùbá yìí wí jẹ́ pé wọ́n bọ́ àwọn ẹ má dùújò yẹn níbi kankan lọ àwọn ọba yìí wọ́n á tà wá o.
we are going nowhere.
wọ́n kó wa sí sọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀rú tà nílé bọ́ nínú ẹ̀.
with the present crop of things.
ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní dà yẹn pé tó fẹ́ fi àparò sábẹ́ni tó ń gbé kà Fúlàní ó mọ jẹ́ lọ́jọ́kọ́jọ́ o kékeré ní ìta rí o.
ṣẹ́gun sàn.
agbára wọn ò ní káàkiri tó ń bọ̀ lókè mọ́ wọn á gbalẹ̀ wọn á gba gbogbo ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn obìnrin wa pátá náà máa bá sùn. so ẹ wo bí ẹgbẹ́ àwọn gọ́fìnà wọn ti ń wá látòkè wọn lọ́nà tó bàtà pé wọ́n fa wàhálà pẹ̀lú Sẹ́ríkì.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí wọ́n ń defend àwọn èèyàn.
sókè ẹ wá wọ pé tó bá sọ pé pààyàn ilé náà ní Ṣèyí Mákindé máa sọ pé fake news ni ẹ máa ní pé propaganda ni.
olórí burúkú
ìyá fọdún mẹ́rin kò lè wọlé ọdún mẹ́rin kò tẹ̀ síbò bí ìmọ̀ ni.
kò síbò
tó bá lè sọ pé bóyá báwọn yẹn tó máa ṣe fọ̀ bóyá àwọn yẹn ló máa dìbò fún bóyá àwọn aláwùsá ló máa dìbò fún tàbí àwọn Fúlàní ká máa wò.
ṣẹ́gun sàn.
bọ̀ kó tó jẹ́ pé bí ó tètè máa bọ̀rọ̀ wá níbẹ̀ yẹn pé ká tún wọn kápá gbogbo wọn dànù ni. ó jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ sà.
ẹ ṣeun sàn. God bless you sir. hello sir. hello sir. ẹ sà ẹ kàn lẹ́ sà.
ẹ wẹ alẹ́ jàre
ẹ sà.
kalẹ̀ ẹ kalẹ̀.
ṣé ìbínú pa lè pè yín léyìí sá àwọn ọmọ bísí látàrí.
mi ìbínú jàre èmi kan sùn nígbà pé mo bí ṣe gan ṣé rí gbogbo wọn tẹ̀sán láti kàn mo kàn ibi iṣẹ́ mo wà mo kàn dáwà inú mi kò bàjẹ́ nínú for how long la fẹ́ fi pariwo kí la fẹ́ ṣe gangan lórí because nísìnyí ṣé kéré asọpọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní Haúsá báyìí máa ń sọ láti gbàdé mi tí wọ́n á kékeré pé àwọn dìdìrín kan kúrò wọn gọ̀ bọ́tún gbọ́n jù wá lọ bọ́sọ̀ gbọ́n jù wá ọgbọ́n àgbọ̀n jù ní ọgbọ́n tí wá jò ó jò ọgbọ́n tí wá gún àpọ̀n tí wá ń jò ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń gbọ́ bá ti jò ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n lára nìyẹn ṣé náà pípọ̀ yẹn á ní láti pèsè ni wọn ṣé ní ìmọ̀ bí ẹyin ẹ wò kí ni nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe kí ni nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe àbí ariwo náà làwọn máa pa because àti láti máa discipline àwọn people yẹn ṣé lọ́wọ́ ara wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ká discipline ara wa ó yẹ kó kidnap tó máa kidnap àwọn ọba yẹn lólu kí ló bá ìwé yẹn kọ́kọ́ kidnap yẹn lọ́ba tó fagbó lára ibi tí ẹ pé kò sí respect orí adé mọ́ bó ti gbìn ọ rí tán ṣé àwọn èèyàn wa náà tún ṣe mistake ẹ ń lé àwọn Fúlàní lọ ẹ ń lé wọn lọ pẹ̀lú màálù àwọn kan parí pé ẹ fa màálù yẹn sílẹ̀ ẹ má pa wọn ẹ má sọ̀kò fún ẹ má ṣe kíni gbogbo yẹn màálù tó yẹ kó padà nù.
àní mo gbọ́ fídíò ẹ̀ báyìí
màálù tó yẹ mí yẹn lọ.
mo gbọ́ fídíò ẹ̀ báyìí tí wúmọ̀ ẹ̀ nípa ẹ má ṣe wọn lékè jẹ́ kán fi lẹ̀ kí màálù yẹn sáré kọ́nà yẹn sáré mo lórí burúkú lélẹ̀ ṣá.
irú ṣe ti pé àwọn afúnra wa láṣẹ wa.
lórí burúkú lélẹ̀
ṣá. ó ti sọ wọn gangan Mákindé lọ síbẹ̀ ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní listen ẹni tó yẹ kó máa sọ ẹni fún máa sọ ata fún máa sọ tomato fún
wọ́n pàtẹ́wọ́ fún
disappoint kan disgrace ẹ̀ gan wọ́n bá wọn wá dúró jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó tún wá sọ fún mi pé tẹ́bà ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣé kò tẹ́bà kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe fìlà lórí ẹ̀kọ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ náà ṣe rí èmi bìí pé àwọn aráàlú gbọ̀ngàn àwọn àgbàwọ̀ àti gbogbo àwọn masses gbọ̀ngàn ó lè ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa ya ká máa lọ káwọn pípé wọn lè fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà máa tó mọ́ lọ́rọ̀ because àwọn fáwọ́sà yẹn fún ṣèyẹn ṣe lọ́kàn máa kàjọ làwọn leaders wọn kàjọ wọn at the end of the day tó bá dẹ́yìn wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ síra wọn pé ọ̀tẹ̀ ni wọn ẹ̀ máa wọ̀rí àmọ́ tí wọ́n bọ́ ṣe bá mú wọn ìwọ́sọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe máa wọ̀nyẹn wá lóòótọ́ náà wọ́n mọ bọ́ ṣe máa wọn leaders yẹn lóòótọ́ wọ́n mọ̀ kàwé for nothing ṣé níbi àkàtì gan wàhálà ni mí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ fún yín wàhálà ni bí àkàtì gan because ìgbẹ́rẹ́ kájí pọ̀ jù àbí ìpàgbọ́n àti àwọn ta ló gbọ̀ngàn ọ̀nà bọ́jú àlọ́ sí láti kiri wọn láti ilẹ̀ ọ̀nà tí pé mo wà wọn dẹ̀rù gbé wa mú bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló fẹ́ ṣe kí ló nà bàjọ́ bá tó lọ́n tó tẹ̀mí náà lábà agbáṣe wọn máa wọlé kí ni kò tá a máa ṣe ń sàfihàn máa yọ tàbí máa bọ́
owó wa náà
tí àwọn èèyàn gbójúlé sí táwọn èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ gbójúlé táwọn èèyàn gbójúlé àwọn lédà fèrè táwọn èèyàn gbójúlé ẹ̀ sí wọn ò rẹ́jì láti ẹ̀.
owó wa náà ló wà sá ṣe rí solution sí gbogbo ìṣòro wa yìí solution sí gbogbo ìṣòro wa yìí ó wà lọ́wọ́ wa báyìí ó wà lábẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ wa ó wà wájú wa ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa ó wà ní everywhere ó wá di pé ká wá ṣùṣì.
ṣẹ́rí solution wà solution tó wà yẹn àwọn boys náà lè ṣe é wà but àwọn boys náà lè ṣe yẹn àwọn politicians wọ́n ti clip wọn already.
ẹ̀sà ẹgbàgbé táwọn politicians ẹ̀sà ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ mi sà ẹgbàgbé pa àwọn boys politician àwa la máa ṣe èmi ẹ̀yin àti àwa la máa ṣe kò ń ṣe àwọn political togri àwọn political togri gan tó bá délẹ̀ tó bá dójú ẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa sá ni àìṣe ìwó ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní October 1st ẹ̀wọ̀ MC sá kàbàkàbà náà ṣé yẹn ló fẹ́ lọ fojú Fúlàní àwa aráàlú gbogbo la máa ṣe kò ń ṣe àwọn political togri èmi ẹ̀yin àti gbogbo wa. ẹ ṣe kékeré nìyẹn sá. ṣe rí bá ṣe máa mobilize àwọn aráàlú iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àwa náà la máa ṣe kò sẹ́lòmíì tó máa bá wa ṣe ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo aráàlú náà kọ́ ló máa kọ́kọ́ dìde ìwọ̀nba péréte àwa èèyàn péréte ló máa kọ́kọ́ dìde tábà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tíṣẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dáhùn gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ la lè sọ lórí atẹ́gùn tíṣẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dáhùn nísìn ẹ máa rí pé àwọn kan máa dìde. ẹ ṣe kò sí.
ẹ ń jẹ́ kí láàrin àgbẹ̀sìn ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ fi mí lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé ẹbí tí ó máa fẹ́ ó máa lọ bá ṣe fẹ́.
pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run.
ok ṣẹ́rí máa ń Kwara State yẹn ṣẹ́rí máa ń Kwara State yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ yẹn mo rí gbọ́ pé bó ṣe wà yẹn indirectly ṣẹ́rí internally ó lè gba Kwara yẹn.
kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n lè sọ lórí atẹ́gùn sá hello sá ṣe rí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò ń ṣe nǹkan tá a lè sọ lórí atẹ́gùn ẹ̀wọ̀n pé àwọn kan náà wà bí tó jẹ́ àwọn ìjọba ni wọ́n òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ni wọ́n tá a bá mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà nínú gọ́vnà tó ń ṣe tiwa àbí tó lè ṣeṣẹ́ àgbọ̀dọ̀ sọ lórí atẹ́gùn torí wọ́n á gbogbo ọ̀nà ni wọ́n máa wá wípé kò ní débẹ̀ sẹ́ẹ̀ torí wọ́n á ti àṣírí ti tú.
ó yẹ kí mi àti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ kí mi àti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ kí bá dọ̀sán la máa pè é
kò sí wàhálà sà kò sí wàhálà sà all right sir okay sir yes I take it sir. Now look at this article ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa àwọn èèyàn ti dín lórí program yìí lálẹ́ yìí kí ló dé ṣáà sọ̀rọ̀ tó mọ́pọlọ wá ní lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn àwọn èèyàn wo program wa much but ní give up o we keep saying the truth bóyá òótọ́ tá à ń sọ làwọn kan ò gbádùn but we continue to say the truth until tí truth yẹn táwọn èèyàn bá máa gbọ́. Hello sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Iṣẹ́ sir. Yes, sir. Ah, ojú òpó yẹn ò dá sà bóyá ẹ lè pè wá padà sà. Kò dá rárá, ó ń crack ni. Ẹ má bínú sà, bí ẹ lè pè wá padà ojú òpó yẹn ò dá rárá. Hello.
Hello, ẹ kálẹ́.
Ẹ sà, ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Yes, ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò ni ẹ sà.
Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gbé wa.
Àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní gbọ́dálẹ̀.
Ok, kọ́ tó tilẹ̀ ní pé ok, máa pẹ́ ìpadà.
All right. Èèyàn kan ló sọ síbẹ̀ ó ní last week Ọlọ́run ló yọ èmi pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi láàrin Ifẹ̀ sí Iléṣà tí a bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn Fúlàní ní aago 9 alẹ́ tí wọ́n dá mọ́tò wa dúró ṣùgbọ́n ọkọ mi sọ fún dírẹ́fà pé kó má dúró Ọlọ́run ló yọ wá. Hello. À ń gbọ́ yín díẹ̀ sà. Ọ̀yá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí àti ń gbọ́ yín sà. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ò dá. Hello. Ẹ káalẹ́ mọ̀. Hello ma. Hello. Ojú òpó yẹn ò dáa. Ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sójú òpó lálẹ́ yìí o. Hello.
Hello, ẹ kálẹ́ o. Ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò ni ẹ sà.
Ọlámilékan ló ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Láti
ìlú Èkó ni mo wà.
Ok sà. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Inú mi dùn fún ètò yìí. Mi ní kúrọ́ fún Ṣẹ́rí. Ó jẹ́ kí n pèsè orí ètò. Mo ní láti pè yín ká sọ̀rọ̀ pásánálì.
Ok sà.
Torí iṣẹ́ irú èmi yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sà.
Èmi rẹ́dí fún kọ́ọ̀sì yìí. Torí nǹkan tó mi ti lálàá rí mi bí òṣìṣẹ́ kan tó ń ṣe méjì ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo láláì tó inú mi dẹ̀ ń dùn bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn tó ń gbà yẹn. Ṣálẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn tó. Ok sà.
Mo máa ní láti pè yín létà kò sọ̀rọ̀ orí ètò.
Ok sà. Hello. Ẹ káalẹ́ sà.
Ẹ káalẹ́ sà o.
Yes sà.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé ẹ wà lórí ètò?
Lágbára Ọlọ́run sà.
Ṣẹ́rí sà, gbogbo nǹkan tí ó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ prophecy ti wà apart from prophecy since 1960 October 12 gbogbo kíní yìí ti wà tàti rí 1970s àwọn Fúlàní àtàwọn Haúsá yìí wọ́n ti ń kọ sórí ní Nigeria newspaper bọ́n ṣe máa take over at least 1960.
mo rántí October 12 1960 yẹn tí Amadu Bello tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo rántí átíkù yẹn aka bó ti yẹ pé wọ́n ti bí wá ń gbà náà ṣùgbọ́n aka nínú ìwé ìròyìn.
ṣẹ́ríṣà ìyẹn ìgbà tẹ́mi kà was late 1960 gbogbo ìgbà ogun mo wà ní primary school lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àdèmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ but ìgbà yẹn mi ò tí ì mọ̀ nǹkan kan but nígbà tó di 1970s towards late of 1970 ìgbà yẹn ni wọ́n ti ń kọ sínú ní Nigeria newspaper bọ́n ṣe máa take over bọ́n ṣe máa destroy Èkó bọ́n ṣe máa take gbogbo resources lọ sí north wọ́n á gbé gbogbo everything lọ àwọn olórí wa dẹ̀ rí wọ́n dẹ̀ continue bọ́n ṣe máa complete and each time táwọn arábí ìbádìbò nǹkan tó máa ṣe but ètò wa was surprising what is happening of recent tí wọ́n lè tètè dìde ṣẹ́rí àwa fúnra wa la máa jáwó tabadúró de politician kan we are not going to succeed the only thing that dey succeed mo sọ kíní bàbá àròpọ̀ one thousand ní pé no kò yẹ ká má jà nígbà tí nǹkan tó péré ní kérosín pẹ̀ títí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ stage tá a dé yìí àwọn villages gbogbo town everything ló máa sọ fún how to defend themselves through any means ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni o ti Islamic ni o
ti Christianity ni o but ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olówó fast jù a dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe so we have to even ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lórí ètò nídìí mọ̀ pé your own is always positive man contribute ti Koiki gbogbo náà ní ẹ bá ń ṣe àti tó state tí a gbọ́dọ̀ fi nǹkan bò pé ká má sọ pé káwọn èèyàn gbé bọ́n ká má sọ pé kí gbàmílì gbé ọdún sí gómìnà Benue state ó ní kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní state ń lọ ra ìbọn ibi tí nǹkan dé Òtùkó ní 3 weeks ago wọ́n fẹ́ force àti install emir fẹ́rẹ̀ ti install emir wọ́n ti gbàgbé rẹ̀ nìyẹn ìjà lọ́jà tó ń pa wọ́n but àwọn àgbẹ̀ bá máa kẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká ra bọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe everything àti bọ́n àtọ́yí àti everything we have to use those things then àmọ́ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí àwọn politician wa àwọn ọba mídìí wa wọ́n máa kidnap wọn bó ṣe ń ṣe kinní nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe níbi báyìí bí ò ka political science professor ni mí but kí ni mí yàtọ̀ but mo ṣe many things ní orí violation of society system of government and all those things mo dẹ̀ ka gbogbo history Fúlàní even lọ lùgádì kan nípa wọn mẹ́nọ̀dà àwọn Amẹ́ríkà jọ ló ń sìn ilẹ̀ ló máa fẹ́ gbà wọ́n á pa gbogbo elite wọ́n á dẹ̀ pa àwọn ọba wọ́n á dẹ̀ yìí sọ bó ṣe ṣe àwọn Haúsá olóṣùmáṣe àti tó stage tí a gbọ́dọ̀ dúró gbogbo area ni wọ́n ti install nǹkan sí nínú igbó nínú forest wọ́n dẹ̀ ń rí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wò ó a dẹ̀ ń rí gbogbo àwọn machinery tí wọ́n kó síbẹ̀. So what is going to happen ni pé ẹjọ́ sà ẹ jẹ́ kí a find bí a ṣe máa jẹ́ pé gbogbo area kọ̀ọ̀kan gbogbo àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ògbójú àwọn olórí ọdẹ àwọn ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ other things bó ṣe máa sọ fún wọn kan gbára wọn sílẹ̀ first of all any politician tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá kọ́kọ́ kidnap ọmọ ẹ̀ náà. This is what is done almost that you fight violence for violence Awólọ́wọ̀ sọ ó ní àrà magbara ọlẹ ó ní violence for violence nígbà tí àmójúgbé ló sọ fún pé àwọn èèyàn nígbàdàn wọn ń dá wàhálà alẹ ó ní yes ó lẹ́yìn tí ò wà satisfy ló ń dá wàhálà alẹ kó satisfy wọn and he said it violence for violence. 1984 ó sọ náà nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó yẹ bí pọ̀ àwọn kan máa rule ó ní day after gbogbo àwọn kingsmen ni wọn láti West Africa Fúlàní they will come and take over we should not agree we must be active President Banji Akintoye Omogbe and that is why he is taking proactive action to make sure pé kò dá Awólọ́wọ̀ àwọn yòókù tó ń bọ́ra ní Afẹ́nifẹ́re restructuring even up till now tó náà ń ṣe ojú ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kọ́ ló máa gba oil block tó ló máa gba owó l'Àbújá tó máa ṣe ẹbí yẹn wọ́n máa ta wọn ṣé láwọn tó bá ti ń ta àwọn èèyàn wọn pípa ló ń pa wọ́n Yorùbá a máa sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká fi wọ́n lẹ̀ bá a ṣe ń fi wọ́n lẹ̀ yẹn ló ṣe ń burú sí i láti April pandemic ẹ ti rí pé àwọn ẹbí ti ń kó ìbọn wọ́n ti ń kó ọjà adẹ̀ ti ń rí wọ́n ti ń kó sínú trailer kíní Dangote wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣòwò ẹ̀ káwọn ọ̀tá máa surround káàdẹ̀ máa wò wọ́n so ibi tó dé yìí sir we just have to bí Sunday Igboho ṣe Sunday Igboho lè ṣe gbogbo nǹkan pọ̀tùkọ̀ ó ti show example oyin tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó lélẹ̀ tó lóhun wákìlù lọ example làwọn yẹn all other area throughout the Yorùbá land let them take the same first àti wọn ní Mákindé ni àti nǹkan gbogbo yóò ló máa kọ́ ta ni àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní abroad náà they will do something to them tá a bá ṣe yẹn wọn àjẹbọ tá a bá ti ṣe ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún yín sà tẹ bá dé any village any town ó ti sọ àwọn èèyàn more than 90% or more than 95% wọ́n fẹ́ lọ but nobody tí ó lè lead àwọn kan bẹ̀rù ibòmíì wà wọ́n ti ń ṣe because like in my area mo mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ báwọn arábí ṣe ń pààyàn ní kíni December we took very drastic action wọ́n pa wọ́n gbogbo kí wọ́n tó ń gbé wá wọ́n ní pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọ́n sá lọ so let it be the old Yorùbá because àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà tẹ bá dé north mo dé gbọ́ everything àwa dẹ̀ ní experience àwọn tó wà ní west ò ní experience àwa Yorùbá Kogi àti Kwara 1957 láti referendum pé a kì í ṣàwùsá led by Ọláwọlé Ọ̀fọ̀fà ọ̀rẹ́ Awólọ́wọ̀ and we won almost 100% and we àdèmọ nǹkan táwọn ará bíi ń ṣe àmọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe so lè rí Yorùbá Kogi kan tó máa sọ fún yín pé òun ò ṣe léyìí ẹ ti kà fi rẹ̀. That was the reason 3 years ago Olúwafẹ́mi tó represent Kogi what do you call it chief imam of Ìlọrin tó lọ bá wọn ní Ìbàdàn summit wọ́n sọ fún wọn Olúwafẹ́mi sọ pé lùkù àwọn ní ìdìbọn nǹkan táwọn ará bí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ eléyìí Afẹ́nifẹ́re wà ń bẹ̀ Gani Adams wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ péjọ wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn pa wọ́n sí lóko wọ́n á gé ọrùn wọn so ìdílé wọn so we just have to defend ourselves. This is what I said about 4 days ago. TV Baba Roko so they go no we should not do that one we have to do this only come Aliu Olóhùn kiri peaceful ẹjọ́ sà wọn kì í gba freedom with peace with violence ni and that's what I always say tẹ́bá dẹ̀ ṣe political science ẹ̀rí kìnnìkìnnì yẹn Yugoslavia nìkan olówà peaceful kò síbi tó ti wà peaceful anywhere in the world so campaign ta máa ti ṣe ń sìn every village every time Yorùbá náà àwọn majority tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ní interest àti kúrò but àwọn olè ló wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn olè ẹ mélòó ni wọ́n bá ti mú kan ìkẹta balẹ̀ wọ́n á sá so that is otherwise bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ará bíi wọ́n fẹ́ talk about the whole nation ni people dey believe pé Yorùbá ló lè ṣe tí wọ́n dé middle belt wọ́n dúró de Yorùbá tí wọ́n dé kọ́ọ̀nù fún pé àwọn náà wọ́n jìyà wọ́n dúró de Yorùbá
àwọn Ìgbò gan Yorùbá ni wọ́n dúró de.
àwọn àti wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá adẹ̀ ń jókòó lẹ̀ adẹ̀ ń gba bribe àbí àwọn kan gba bribe náírà wa ẹ wo mi náà sí wọ́n ti fẹ́ gbàgbọ́ tán wọ́n àgbẹ̀ in fact wọ́n àgbẹ̀ ti so many school children ní virtually every day this thing has been going on and it's now worse so sir program tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí I so much like it.
Thank you, sir.
I so much enjoy it because it's directly with my own ideology and that is the only way so gbogbo mẹ́sì tó àti tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sẹ́yìn wa ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ violence and that is why this Koiki Media I so much like it òótọ́ ni nǹkan tó bá dáa a lè sọ pé a lè dá àwọn òṣàtọ́lá mo like gbogbo náà because ibi tó ń lọ ní pé ìṣiṣẹ́ whether you are a Christian
or you are a Muslim
or traditionalist olóò lè wọ́ọ̀kì jù torí àwọn pásítọ̀ tá a níyẹn náà oníjẹkújẹ ni wọ́n.
ó lè ní gbogbo wọn.
most of the imam oníjẹkújẹ ni wọ́n
pásítọ̀ kan ló sọ̀rọ̀ pásítọ̀ kan ló sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìsà ó lóun ra third private jet òun lásìkò pandemic ibo ló ti rówó.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni this is what they are trying to do wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa sọ fún àwọn ìjọ wọn pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà wọ́n lọ sí Àbújá wọ́n lọ rí Buhari wọ́n ló gbó ẹni tó ti kú láti 2017 ìgbà tó kú mo wà wíwà mo ní gbogbo rẹ́kọ̀dù ẹ̀ ó tọ́ mo ń sọ eré òkùnkùn kò sí pé ká máa ṣe kí ni mọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ olùkàkùn kò ń ṣọ́gbó ni kó gba bílíọ̀n á lè máa ta àwọn èèyàn ṣé nǹkan tó wà ní Bible nìyẹn àwọn imam the same thing náà ni ọdún sí.
ẹ wo
àwọn àdá máa gbára wálé.
ẹ ṣe gan sa.
nǹkan tí mo ń sọ sá ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Yorùbá ló ti sú sáwọn tí ò lè lọ sóko tó ń pa wọ́n lóko wọ́n ń kidnap àwọn èèyàn gbogbo fámìlì wọ́n á dá owó sáwọn lè wá ń sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ Nàìjíríà kò ń ṣàwọn.
ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sá ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sá hello sá mo ní nọ́mbà yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n orí fóònù mi tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀ ló wà màá pè yín lẹ́yìn ètò sàn lọ́la láṣẹ Ọlọ́run á lè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sàn màá pè yín.
so that we are going to whatever we are contribution no we have to be making it.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sàn
gbogbo yẹn kò sí nǹkan tí yóò free tó sọ pé kíní so lẹ́yìn ètò sà a máa tọrọ ẹ ṣe sà.
all right sà ẹ ṣe gan sà. ẹ sà.
ok sà.
ẹ sà. bàbá professor wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ ṣe gan sà ẹ jẹ́ n sáré store nọ́mbà yẹn ẹ ṣe gan. now ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ ti rí gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá wa sọ wọ́n sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ it's true lóòótọ́ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà lọ́lọ́run gbà pé kálukú wa o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mi fẹ́ àwọn tí wọ́n ń pariwo peace bí ìlànà tiwọn àfojúsùn tiwọn nìyẹn bí wọ́n ṣe rí sí ni wọ́n ṣe ń pariwo peace àwọn tí a dẹ̀ ń sọ wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká jà ká gba ilẹ̀ wa àwa náà ibi tí ọlọ́run tó pè wá sí ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ náà ni. Ẹ wo ìgbà tọ́lọ́run pè Elijah ó ní bí ọlọ́run ṣe pè Elijah bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìgbà tí ọlọ́run máa pè Eli ẹ̀rí bí Eli náà ṣe tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ẹni tí Elijah tí ó tọ́jú dàgbà tó tọ́ dàgbà tó kọ́ níṣẹ́ òun ni Eli so ìgbà tí Eli dẹ̀ máa ṣe tiẹ̀ oníbò náà ṣe tiẹ̀ so oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà ni ọlọ́run gbà pé kálukú wa ṣùgbọ́n èyí tó jàjù ni wípé àwọn tí wọ́n bìlífù nínú peace ẹ jẹ́ kó máa tẹ̀síwájú nínú peace àwọn tí ò bìlífù nínú peace ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà tẹ̀síwájú mo ṣáà mọ̀ pé a máa pàdé ní ẹsẹ̀ ògbèjì lọ́jọ́ kan ṣá àti àdè máa délẹ̀ ìlérí yìí kòkòkò ní ilé kòkó ń tagbe àfẹn tó bá ní ká má débẹ̀ nìkan ó ní òní bá wa débẹ̀ o ẹ̀dá tí ó bá ti bìlífù pé ibi tá à ń lọ yìí pé a máa débẹ̀ àjọ máa débẹ̀ ni ìyẹn ti dájú ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa bá ètò yìí nìṣó ká máa bá a nìṣó ẹ rí átíkù tó wà lẹ́yìn wa yẹn gómìnà kan ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o tó bá jẹ́ gómìnà wa ló sọrú eléyìí if he is to be our governor in Yoruba land everybody had to sọ wípé bring your head let's chop it off but look at what he said not all bandits are criminals and remember Nigeria is the third most terrorized nation in the world. And who are these people terrorizing us? The Fulani herdsmen, the Fulani terrorists, tí wọ́n categorize gẹ́gẹ́ bí the fourth most deadly terrorist group in the whole world, terrorizing us in our country. And Nigerian government won't ever rí wọn as what? As terrorist group. But the rest of the world recognize them as terrorists. Okay? Again, sorry, safe number, baba, you know. Kí n tó tẹ̀síwájú. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Share this program. The numbers of the viewers ó ti lọlẹ̀. Okay. All right. So, Boshiwania. You can call us to be part of this program tonight. Let us hear your own side of the story, your view. Now, Yerima Shettima. Ibi tí mo bá dé lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni mi ò ní gbàgbé, mi ò gbàgbé. Ibi tá a bá dé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yerima Shettima nígbà tó sọ wípé òun máa invite the terrorist group and the bandits tó wà ní north kí gbogbo wọn migrate lọ sí south. Barely 2 months ago ó ti manifest lẹ́ni. Nobody ever said something about it. Nobody ever condemned that statement. But when Sunday Igboho rose up tó sọ wípé kí Fúlàní kúrò nílẹ̀ wa, people started crucifying him. Even including our own governor tó ń pè ní nuisance. Akérédolú olórí burúkú kí ni language wo ló lò fún Sunday Igboho yẹn? Ó lo adjective kan very stupid and idiotic language kan láti fi qualify olóyè Sunday Igboho. I mean, why they are killing your people right there ní Gimue, Ọ̀sẹ̀ local government. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ take half of Ọ̀sẹ̀ local government in Ondo state. Ṣùgbọ́n àfikún máa fowó akọ́ máa fi kọ́ hòtẹ́ẹ̀ kiri ní Ondo state. Aláyé bàjẹ́. Now, barely 2 months ago, look at what is happening. Look at what is happening in our land. Look at what is happening. Barely 2 months ago. And Yerima Shettima said this 2 months ago. And nothing ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ni. Show Moshe àbí òmùṣẹ́. Nobody is talking about it. Gumi, a cleric, who knows what's here. He even said it to the extent that he visited the bandits ní hideout wọn. How did he know their hideout? How? Tó bá jọmọ Yorùbá ni Tinubu and co Sanwó-Olú, Shehu Makinde àti gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àtàwọn ọba wa olóṣìwèrè. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní Jambla talk. Wọ́n ti ní ẹgbẹ́. wọn lọ́mọ ni ò kì í ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká filẹ̀kẹ̀ síde ọmọ ẹlòmíì ṣùgbọ́n bí ní Yorùbá kọ́ àwọn gógó ló máa ta ẹ máa gbé lọ àwọn oníjẹkújẹ èèyàn kì í ṣe gbogbo ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o but some of our kings we know them. Hello.
Hello, ẹ káalẹ́.
Ẹ káalẹ́ mọ̀.
Ẹ rárá sà.
Yes ma'am.
Ẹ wo nǹkan tí èmi fẹ́ sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mọ̀.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Haúsá yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mọ̀.
Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ní ìpò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí sà. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń ṣe. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó kó lọ sílẹ̀ Ìgbò. Nǹkan tó ń kó lọ sí Igbó Sambisa. Tí wọn kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn Boko Haram. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ṣẹ́dẹ̀ mọ́ tó àmì wọn, wọ́n wò pé táwọn bá ti halẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn Ìgbò.
Wọ́n máa scare wọn.
Òun máa bá Yorùbá ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn. Ṣé mo àìdí ọ̀kan ni mo tún fẹ́ mú wá sà?
Ok ma.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ rí tí nǹkan báyìí bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sà?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Ṣé mo ìjà yìí báwa Yorùbá ṣe wà náà làwọn Ìgbò náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọdún báyìí sùn. Ó yẹ kó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wa pátápátá ká máa pariwo wọn lórí social media kí àwọn foreigner náà kí àwọn òyìnbó yẹn lè mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó lè mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ because ẹ wo àwọn olórí burúkú tó pera wọn ní BBC Pidgin BBC Yorùbá lórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé
àwọn Fúlàní ni wọ́n support
wọ́n ti sáré débẹ̀.
Àwọn Fúlàní ni wọ́n support.
Wọ́n ti sáré débẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn mọ́bì wọ́n ti sáré débẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ pera yín ní BBC Yorùbá ẹ wọ àwọn tó pera wọn ní BBC Pidgin náà wọ́n ti sáré débẹ̀ ẹ wọ́n wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọlọ́sìn ẹ wo tẹ bá rí àwọn nǹkan tó kó wọbẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tó ṣe pé èèyàn fẹ́ lọ jáwọ́ ẹ jọ kí ni àwọn pípù yìí ń process àwọn family wọn ni nígbà òkè yìí tó ń pa àwọn tó ẹ wo nǹkan tó kó lọ ẹ wo tẹ bá rí nǹkan tó kó wọ ibẹ̀ yẹn tó kó wọlú yẹn tí Nàìjíríà bá rí irú yẹn tí Nàìjíríà nínú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ ọ̀dẹ̀ lè bíbí tó kó àwọn ajẹ́fáyé àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wá fi bàjẹ́ ẹ jọ sà kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ̀yin màmá wa tẹ́ wà lórí tẹ́ bá wa ṣe kìíní ó yẹ kí gbogbo wọn sì kẹ́bíbọ̀dì máa pariwo nígbà nǹkan báyìí láwọn Nàìjíríà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì fi ṣe ní ọlú tẹ́rẹ́sán because àwọn Ìgbò ló pọ̀ lẹ́yìn nínú náà kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká máa pariwo wọ́n lè wọ̀n pé a stand pẹ̀lú Ìgbò stand pẹ̀lú Yorùbá ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ní tábàjọ pawọ́pọ̀ tájọ ṣe kiri yìí èmi mọ̀ pé lórúkọ Jésù Kristi ó máa yọrí sí Yorùbá dẹ̀ máa bọ́ pẹ̀lú gbọ́lọ́hún Ìgbò máa bọ́ Yorùbá máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípù yìí bọ́tí gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn Yorùbá BBC àwọn gbogbo àwọn tó pera àwọn ní journalist kò sẹ́ni tó gbé pé nǹkan báyìí ń lọ ní ọlú so tẹ́bẹ̀dẹ̀ rí ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ̀yin sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe irú platform yìí àwọn èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn brother Koiki àwọn ẹwà everybody a gbọ́dọ̀ máa fọn rere àwọn pípù yìí pé wọ́n ń pa àwọn èèyàn ní ọlú o kán lè mọ̀ because tẹ bá nígbà tí helicopter mo wo fídíò kan sì sà ẹ wò mo sáré lọ sí tọ́lẹ̀tì mo kọ́kọ́ lọ tọ̀ ni tẹ bá rí bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń dúpì tẹ bá lè ní ọmọ nǹkan tí àwọn tẹ bá rí nǹkan tí àwọn helicopter ń jù sílẹ̀ ní ọlú yẹn àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké dẹ̀ ń ké àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké dẹ̀ ń ké ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà sún èmi o àwọn pípù yìí dẹ̀ gbọ́ torí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí àwọn pípù gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé àwọn ọmọ àwọn ẹ̀yìn kí náà pè wọ́n àwọn pípù yìí àwọn òyìnbó yóò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé
àwọn British gangan ni wọ́n sponsor wọn àwọn gangan ni wọ́n kọ́ wọn kó tó máa ṣe àwọn gangan ni.
ẹ̀bùn tí tó bá jẹ́ wọn ni ẹ jẹ́ ká pariwo wọn síta ẹ jẹ́ ká pariwo wọn síta ẹ wo bí bó ṣe pé a máa campaign ṣọ́ra sọ wọ́n á jẹ́ pé a máa lọ ṣe protest ni bóyá bá àwọn tó wà ní UK máa ṣe protest ni pé àwọn náà fa nǹkan tó ń ṣe at least tó bá jẹ́ tí bẹ́ẹ̀ tá bá jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ sà pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí pé kò ṣẹ̀yìn wọn tá bá jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ ipa mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò ṣẹ̀yìn wọn ṣọ́ra sà àwọn èèyàn náà lè máa mọ̀ pé yes àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn náà wọ́n máa mọ̀ àwọn èèyàn Amẹ́ríkà àwọn náà máa investigate wọn nípa àwọn náà wà ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí
àwọn gangan ni kì í ṣe pé
àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ lè dákẹ́ kọ́ máa kó irinṣẹ́ fáwọn pípù yìí kọ́ máa fi pa wá kò lè help ẹ jọ sà bó ṣe pé àwọn tó wà ní UK máa protest ní kọ́ protest sà kí ló dé kí làwọn Ìgbò ṣe fún wọn ẹ̀wọ̀n kan tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ fi ń ṣe kí Yorùbá lè dákẹ́ ni bọ̀tí báyé ṣe yìí sùn ká support àwọn Ìgbò Yorùbá nídìí láti support wọn kọ́ lè mọ̀ pé yes kò kí ń ṣàwọn nìkan gbogbo wá jọ wà nínú ìpínlẹ̀ yìí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín yẹn pàtó ẹ wo system mi ò kò normal.
ẹ ṣé gan ma, thank you so much ma.
ó dà ọ̀sà.
All right, madam. Oh, that's Nigeria for you. Until we rise up, according to what that our mother has just said, both Igbos and Yorubas, let's see ourselves as one entity. Let us fight this battle together. Together we shall stand and conquer. Divided we shall be defeated. That one is for sure. Let's come together. Let's fight the battle. Let's face the Fulani once and for all. Let's destroy their hideout. Let's destroy them. We can do it. And we are going to conquer by the special grace of God. Now let's listen to this. I mean, let's go through this article. This one came out on the 28 minutes ago. As at the time I opened this, and I think about 3 or 4 hours ago. Not all bandits are criminals, Zamfara governor declares. This is it. Some bandits are good citizens of the country, according to the governor Bello Matawale of Zamfara. No wonder. He gave them money, he gave them vehicles, and he sponsored them against his citizens. When a governor of a state terrorizing by the bandits, by the terrorists, can say some bandits are good citizens of the country. No. It's uncalled for. Let us learn from this lesson. According to him, they are fantastic people who took to criminality because of the injustice meted on them. Ejo, injustice ni won met on them. The governor added that they are in fact victims of rustlers. So because of that, you are supporting them. In what will shock many Nigerians, in what will shock many Nigerians, a state governor has declared, has defended bandits terrorizing the country. According to Governor Bello Matawale of Zamfara State, not all bandits are criminals. Now you can imagine how stupid and foolish our leaders could be. Hearing this right from the mouth of the governor of a state, saying not all the bandits are criminals. What is the meaning of bandits? What's the difference between bandits and criminals? When you are doing what is not lawful, then you are a bandit. Being a bandit means you are a criminal. Ṣàtìrí pé àwọn people yìí ni wọ́n sponsor àwọn tí wọ́n ń pa wá nílẹ̀ wa. And these are the set of people that come to our land to defend their people. If anything happens to them, they defend their people. They come down, they defend their people. They go everywhere. But tó bá ti kàn tí wa, àwọn wèrè tí wọ́n pera wọn lólórí, àwọn gogo ni wọ́n máa nawọ́ sí wa, wọ́n máa fish wa out. This is the person. This one is among of them. This one is among. Pick him, choose him, kill him, butch him, destroy him. Ẹ wo bí tí wọ́n ti wà nílé Sẹ́ríkí níbàdàn. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ ń harass. He was harassing a journalist, a female journalist. Wọ́n tún kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ sílé baálẹ̀. The same thing repeated itself. That is Nigeria that you find yourself. Until you rise up now, nobody will defend you. You are calling Jesus Christ from now to tomorrow. Jesus Christ will fold his arms. Jesus Christ came, he saw, he fought, he won, and he conquered. Later he left. Muhammad called his name from now to tomorrow. He won't answer you because he came, he saw, he fought, he won, and he conquered. Then he left. This is the time for you. You have seen it. You're not ready to fight. You need to fight. You need to defend yourself. Because self-defense is never a crime. But as long as you keep folding your arms These people will continue to kill you. They will continue to destroy your properties. They will continue to destroy what belongs to you without looking back. They don't think twice before they do things. Your leaders will not defend you. Your kings will not defend you. Your governors will not defend you. Your ministers will not defend you. Your chairman will not even the councillor of your local government will defend you. You are the only person that can defend yourself. As I always say, every human being has a sleeping giant living in him. Or let me say, every human being has a giant living in him. But most of us, the giant in us has become a sleeping giant. You need to wake that giant up if you want to conquer. If you want to be called an hero, wake the giant in you. How successful you are has nothing to do with your stature. It has nothing to do with your level of education. It has nothing to do with your rate of exposure. But it has a lot to do with your determination. It has nothing to do with how the wisdom that you have. But it has a lot to do with your determination. Are you determined to be freed? Or you are still afraid? You are still waiting for some people to come and rescue you, to come and save you. Nobody, not even the angel this time around. You need to rise up to defend yourself. You need to take the bull by the horns. Otherwise, a minute late can turn to everlasting regret. This is the time. Let's come together, the Igbo and the Yorubas. Together, when we stand, we are going to conquer these people. If you have a brother as an army, as an air force, as a soldier, as an air force, as a naval officer, tell him to come back to defend his people. Because they are going to be used and be used and be used and be dumped like they did to Nnamdi Azikiwe, like they did to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, like they are doing to Seyi Makinde, like they are doing to Sanwo-Olu, like they are doing to Tinubu today. And at the end of the day, they are going to dump them like a rag. Then they are going to regret at the end of it all. Most of our kings, write it down today. If they don't turn back now to defend their land, to defend their people, these people are coming heavily. They are going to descend on them. What I'm not praying to happen is that I don't want our kings to fall. Láti ọwọ́ àwọn Fúlàní. Káwa gangan fúnra wa ká fi ọwọ́ ara wa ṣe ká dájọ́ fún wọn. Matawale discloses on Thursday, February 18, after meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Who is the Buhari? Is it the dead man? The dead Buhari? Is it the one he's talking about? Okay, Buhari is still alive. This is one of the people to mislead the president by saying that not all the bandits are criminals. Now, he explained that most of the bandits take up arms due to injustice meted on them by some members of society. Zamfara governor declares that not all bandits are criminals. The governor alleged that the bandits are victims of rustlers. He said since they are nobody to speak to, they resort to violence. This is the Twitter. This is what he said on his Twitter account. Dr. Bello Matawale. Yesterday, I had a closed-door meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari pertaining to rise of insecurity in Zamfara and across the nation. The president approved the immediate deployment of special police force to tackle banditry and other criminal activities in Zamfara state. Not all of them are criminals if you investigate what is happening and what made them to take the laws into their hands. Some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called vigilante group. They were cheated by the vigilante group in the southern part of the country, right? They were cheated by the innocent citizens being slaughtered in the southern part of the country. Is that not what you are saying? They are being cheated by the innocent travelers. They are being cheated by the innocent traders that are going around peacefully láti carry out daily activities. Those are the people that we call our leaders. Now, finally, shall we continue to open our eyes and seeing this happening to us? Or we should try now to take the bull by the horn? It's optional. To live is not by force, it's by choice. If you want to continue to be a living soul, it's in your hand. If you want to be free, it's in your hand. By choice, not by force. You need to choose between life and death. If you want to stay alive, then cast away your life first and defend it. If you are ready to die, then keep your soul, your life, and keep it. Don't do anything to protect it. No one will tell you that this is the appointed time when the time comes. What you are seeing now is just a preamble, preface. They have given us the titles as in the context, the topics, and the pages, the chapters. They have given us everything already. Now, they want to start from page 1, chapter 1, page 1. They will be opening the book. As they are opening it, they are executing it. This is just a preamble. We will get to a stage. It will get to a stage. It will get to a stage. Tí ọmọ yín ò ní lè dìde níwájú yín báyìí pé òun fẹ́ rìn ní 50 meters. It will get to a stage tó jẹ́ wípé o ò ní lè sùn nínú yàrá, wàá dẹ̀ wà nínú ilé. Rise up and defend yourself before it is too late. Rise up and defend yourself before it is too late. Because over pé ká tó fura kò ní bímọ re. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ní ìrìnjò báyìí lọ lónìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọlé torí ó kù ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́ta péré káago méjì ó lò. Mo wí tèmi tán ọmọ aráyé ẹ má pọ̀ má gbogbo lẹ́nu. Àìpani síbi tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí o. Ẹ máa lọ sórí YouTube channel wa. Ẹ lọ máa subscribe ńbẹ̀ torí anytime wọ́n lè lé wa lórí Facebook. I don't care anything tó bá ṣe fáwọn èèyàn wa, I will show it. Tó bá sọ pé violate irú wọn, let them chase me out of Facebook. I will go to another platform and start expressing myself until the rest of the world hear what I'm saying. I will keep saying the truth. Ó jẹ́ èèyàn kan láàrin lórí platform tó ń wo platform. I will keep saying the truth. Bó jẹ́ 1 million people ló wà ló ń wo program wa, I will keep saying the truth. Only you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. If you know the truth and you're trying to hide the truth, then you are going to end up in illusion. Your life, your future, your souls are going to be destroyed while you're still alive. Fight for your rights. Fight for your nation. Fight for your country. Fight for your state. Fight for your community. Fight for your town. Fight for your family, which is Yoruba nation. Biafra nation, your town, your community, your family, fight tooth and nail to defend what belongs to you. These people don't mean good. They mean evil. Their thoughts is of evil. Everything about them is of evil. Their thoughts is of evil until we say no to them. But we need to start from home, because charity, they say, begins from home. Let's take them as typical examples. I mean, our leaders. If you know that it is your king that is not performing very well, that is supporting Fulani people, make him a scapegoat. If it is your governor, there is a way we can get to them. There is a way we can penetrate and we can get to them. Security, that's not what we call security. They are all bunch of liars, bunch of thieves and rogues of the highest order. We must rise up and take the bull by the horn. Thank you so much. But before we go tonight, let's go to the market and give you this. In case you want to advertise your goods or your products, come to us, please, both in English and Yoruba. We are very good at it. Forget about the grammar that we're speaking here. Grammar not be my language. But when it comes to advertisement, jingle, and all that, we're going to give you the perfect one. And you even think that, whatever. And if it is Yoruba, we are there. If it is Igbo, we are there. We're going to give it to you to the perfect level. From audio to audio visual, we are always on ground. Our PG1, we full ground, gidigba. And so it be our country P. See you tomorrow, but let's listen to this advertisement before we go.
Change your 6 story into an elf story today with Juice Plus. With Juice Plus, you can activate and reactivate your healthy lifestyle and get grinding again in your day-to-day activities and enhancing total productivity in whatever you do. At Juice Plus, we make all-round healthy food blend that reduces your belly fat and speed up your metabolism. Other health benefits you get at Juice Plus include increased energy, increased recovery, liver cleaning, manpower, stress and anxiety reduction, hair and nail strengthening, decreased allergies, helps sleep better, improved skin, improves pregnancy condition, helps lose weight, inflammation reduction, and lots more. Visit http://bfemi-davis.canada.juiceplus. Juice Plus, health for all good.
We need to enlighten all our leaders. For how many years? Mo tuntun sọ ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ sọ pé etí wọn ó di àbí wọ́n ti kọ́gi mọ́ wọn létí, ojú wọn ti fọ́, orí wọn ti dàrú, pé orí wọn ti yí, wọn gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé kí ọba tó sọ wípé gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní tí wọ́n lé tí wọ́n ò fẹ́ láì pé kó máa bọ̀, ṣé ojú ẹ̀ fọ́ ni, etí ẹ̀ di, orí ẹ̀ ti yí? Ọba tó lọ sí Sàbújá tó lọ fight fún oil block tó dé tó ní kí Sunday Igboho ní sùúrù pé kó máa take law into his hands. Ṣé orí ọba yẹn yí, etí ẹ̀ di, ojú ẹ̀ fọ́? How many years la fẹ́ fi tí wọ́n bá fogún ọdún pinlẹ̀ ṣe wèrè, ọdún mélòó ló fẹ́ fi ya wèrè yẹn? Ẹ wo, ó dàárọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ká sùn láyọ̀ ká jí láyọ̀. Ẹ ká gbọ́ orin ilẹ̀ Odùduwà.